for what it's worth, Amber, I believe for like your question about the title and whatnot, I think actually it lists off your collabing with, so
Ah. So I just double titled it.
I realized it when I did a collab stream yesterday with Kaori.
Yay!
And then
Make sure everybody really knows. That's all.
really knows. Gotta double down.
Actually, check if I need to change that.
Oh shit, I might want to load my model, huh?
I guess.
Oh, that's
Hide this for a second.
Just be the ghost voice as we sit here doing things.
Huh. I don't know if I... Okay, it shows on my title
I know.
everybody's name as blue except for Wing and Shield.
It's orange. Oh no. Oh no. Orange. TTS. What are you doing? Oh. This is something.
Hey, it actually worked. I did it right the first time I did it. I did something right today.
Thanks for the check-in, Floof, even though you can't see me yet.
We can't see you because you're not in our share chat yet.
What? But oh. Because it's up. Do I? No, I've joined shared chat. There we go. There we
There
go.
you go.
Hey!
All of
It's
them.
because I opened it up before I was live.
You know, fun story. I actually want to get a winged shield as my first tattoo.
Aw. Or not, sorry, not me. You mean a winged shield, yes.
Yes, we just met. I am not going to use a tattoo on my body, sorry.
I was about to say, I'm like, man, I'm so flattered.
I would definitely support you getting a tattoo of Wing on you at some point.
Yes.
I mean, if Wing pays for it, I will do that. But because I am a broke bitch.
I feel that.
I feel that.
Everybody's like, we feel that. What was the name of the game again? It was Eldenwood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Failed to find any.
Password.
I will do my best not to. Oh no, everybody,
Be sure
don't
in
look.
chat.
Oh no, my tabletop simulator froze.
Well, no, it's still loading for you.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
that's
51%.
happening.
I see it. I see it now.
It's
Okay.
a big
Takes
game.
a
That's
minute.
why I kind of suggested, hey,
I
you might
see
want
that.
to load it first.
Yeah, no, I
See
had
it
it loaded
next.
earlier, but
Broke streamers? Unheard of. I know, right, Floof? Side note, I'm gonna reboot TTS, so my stream gets to go ahead and wait for a second, because it says that Steam might be down, because I can't find any bloody servers in the search right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, your bot made it, so that's okay.
aw, it's already one link deleted.
It's fine.
There it goes.
Nuked.
Poor guy.
So, like, if we have our Twitch chat doing the links,
Mm-hmm.
and Nightbot times those out, will it time us out of shared chat?
No.
Okay.
Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot. It has.
I need to get rid of Cobot,
Just
but
just
it's
so
something that I need to learn of it. So, yes, go ahead.
we all are on the same page on this. People in chat, how is everyone's audio? Does
That's good-
anybody
that's a
need to
good
be
question.
turned up,
Yes.
turned down? Game audio, up, down, music, up, down. We'll make this shit comfy.
Music.
Yeah.
Music in this?
There is music in the
Why,
lobby
There
and in the
is,
background.
Yeah.
Leave it on, but why would you?
It's so jazzy.
Gotta play tabletop simulator.
Mhm. The last time I
Thankfully,
played this
there's
was
no
in
pressure on learning how to play tabletop simulator.
Yeah, I
It's
just
in here,
should
now
have.
we just gotta wait for it.
I had planned to like go out and like do the tutorial over again and everything like that, but then I was in Guild Wars 2 and a world event happened.
quiet
so
compared to
I was
others a
almost
little bit.
late.
That's on par, Sylvie. I'm naturally quiet.
I'm sorry that Nightbot hates you, Floof.
Okay,
For what it's worth, everybody here loves you.
It's true. I don't even know them, and I already do.
You would love Floof, I can guarantee.
Floof sounds like a fun person.
I
Just
already
by the
love
name.
you.
There, I adjusted audio at my end.
It says there's a
My
spectator.
chat is it? There's 2 spectators. There's Winged Shield and Amber Glowbug. Those are both spectators right now.
You gotta pick your color.
Right.
Oh,
And
There's 2 spots here. You got to pick your color on those.
oh, okay. Normally on
Yeah.
TTS, you click on the
Okay,
floaty bubble.
Amber,
I wonder if he's
swap
gonna pick
places
red.
with one of these 2 spots, please.
You know what?
Swap places button.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna pick white.
You were gonna pick red.
Amber.
I was gonna pick red.
Got it.
Oh, Zia, thank you so much for the stretch. Everybody stretch before we get started.
Stretch. While we're doing this, we might as well hydrate.
Okay. Now that everybody's seated, I can do this.
What is this?
Go to actually showing the game and start explaining the game and welcoming
Yes,
everybody in.
That's a lot of text. Too bad I can't read.
Don't worry, it's less complicated than it sounds. I'm joking.
I'm-
It isn't.
I'm raising my paw. I have a question, teacher.
Yes.
Could I have the sharp fangs behind the leaves?
No.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
There's a very important reason why I say no to that, and it's
Okay.
because this game is complicated, and I want you guys to not have issues.
Side note,
with the game.
before you get super started, Amber, if you hover over anything that's in front of you and you hold Alt, it'll pop it up on your screen so you can read it like you're holding the card to your face.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. That's all I need.
And if you hold Shift as you hold Alt, you can look at the back side of it.
Yeah, it'll flip it.
Oh god, there's so much.
Floof, thank you for the follow. By the way, thank you everybody for the follow. I am... God, how close am I to 1,000?
Yay!
Hey!
Oof. Let's go.
I was at 5
Oh.
to 1,000 before we started. I might
Somebody
get 1,000 today.
Take the
Let's
spirit.
go.
Oh,
Oops.
I don't know how I did that.
Well, okay.
What'd we do?
I'm gonna reload the map.
You're...
I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
So many.
Are we
Look at all those. Look at all those
You're
tables.
outside.
All those little tables that I tried to load up. Just there's so many.
Look around. We're literally on a walking path.
Thank you for the
playing this
follow,
game.
Floof and Sylvie.
Thank you for the
Welcome
follow,
to the
Sylvie.
army.
Welcome, welcome.
I am 4 followers away from 1K. Oh,
Nice.
and KTS crashed. Oh no.
Let's go.
It's loading. It's loading. Oh no, it did load. It did.
It
crash.
completely crashed.
Okay.
TTS is like the amount of memory that I require is being eaten.
Oh, the VTuber scuff. The VTuber scuff.
It's classic.
It's necessary.
I'm just
It
gonna
is.
start doodling.
Necessary, but whatever.
Doodle.
Okay.
What are you drawing?
Doodle.
Probably
is
something
this?
he shouldn't be.
It's not sus. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not sus.
What'd you draw?
It's F2. It's you get a little pen. Go ahead
I
and
think what happened was I was trying to load an object in, and it chose a card.
Got it.
I think that's what happened.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, I have outlined the ones that you guys are allowed to pick, but I'm going to give a little bit of a caveat to that in a moment.
okay.
I have put a box around them. These are the ones that are relatively less complicated to play.
I am loading
Um,
in.
I think you can
So-
make people focus, can't you? Can you do a focus poll to make us look at it?
I can't do a focus pull, but I can do this.
Oh, you can ping it. Okay.
I can't force your camera, but I can do pings.
Okay. I thought there was a way to, but maybe
I am
it's been a while.
32% loaded. I have no idea what's happening.
You're fine. We'll work on it. You don't need to see what's happening to understand what I'm saying.
Aw, Demon thinks I'm fine.
Of course.
Go ahead and do the rule explanation. You're good.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, and I'm sorry. I'm loading in the things that I need to reload in because reasons that happened. Gee, I wonder. I freaking just
We're gonna
deleted
get
it.
demonetized already.
What are you doing, Wing?
Nothing. Just doodles.
There we go.
L, not
Just-
delete L.
Just a big old monstery mouth. You know,
I
happy.
am in. Okay, start
Yay.
over.
Okay, so These are your player aids.
Sorry. Aids are
Excuse
good.
me?
I'm being what?
Your aids.
So you know what
What?
your turn
Your
does.
helps. Yeah. To know
I
what
have
turns
bottoms
and
for that.
things do.
Damn.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spawn the board. Make sure everything's checked properly.
Did you buy at
Yes.
dinner first? You're
3
gonna
messages deleted from Wing and Shield.
Let's go.
really?
Hell yeah.
What did I do? Oh, it's probably because
It's your bot.
it's my bot. It
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
It doesn't like.
VT, thank you for the follow. That's 998.
Oh,
Wow.
Let's go.
So
2
close.
more.
We're gonna be here when Amber gets 1K.
I hope
We're gonna
so.
remember this for the
Oh.
rest of our lives.
Oh god, why am I getting so many errors?
And then we won't know what the. We won't even know what the
Well,
game
it's
is.
Loading things.
Okay.
Give it a moment. It's loading things.
Can we?
Hi,
Um,
Bland.
Can we talk about the fact that we
One-
are sitting on
it's
some
gonna
kind of
cost
trail?
me more effort than you guys.
Loading.
I mean, that's a given.
Okay. So, basically, this game is Settlers of Catan, but in reverse.
in reverse?
We are the island, and we are trying to repel the Settlers of Catan.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I hate Settlers of Catan. That's wonderful.
we're gonna eat the people.
Yeah. So,
Hell yeah. I love eating people.
this is our island. We are actually going to be eating people. That's not even a joke.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
It depends on who you play as. But here are 9 spirits up top, and you can pick any of the 9 that are boxed in here. I really
Oh.
highly recommend you only choose from these 9,
Come on.
just because there's a lot in this game, and I don't
Probably.
want to get them.
Yeah, probably startery, big,
Okay,
more
so
easy
all
setup.
The top 10 except for Thunderspeaker?
Correct.
Okay.
Thunder Speaker is technically one of the starting ones, but I consider it not really okay for a first player.
All right, chat. Who are we picking? I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my chat really quick to go ahead and.
Who's gonna fight over Sun Kitty?
Who's gonna fight over the?
I
This
will
looks like a
also
mud otter.
It is Mud Otter. It's the swamp.
It's the modder.
But before you pick,
Modder.
I will mention that they have little bars at the bottom that tell you kind of what they do, and also a little description on how to play them. So if you're like, oh, I
Hopper.
want to do like a damage person, maybe this or this will work.
Oh, I'll figure it
If
out.
you're wanting to do some defense, there's this guy and this guy.
Do you want to go ahead and be the? You want to be the tree, the soot sprites
I
over
am.
here?
I was totally gonna pick the voyeuristic foliage.
Oh, I was thinking
Sounds
those were
all
like the
that.
Soots from Spirited Away.
That's what I
That
meant.
is exactly what I headcanon them as.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I figured like I don't know like my
No, not
my
Spirited
open-
Away. Princess Mononoke.
We yes.
Yes.
the
Similar thread.
Tadadama? I actually have some of those on my shelf.
Is that what they're called?
Fuck, I don't actually remember.
The head clackies.
The little
From-
Kodamas.
Yeah.
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 Chat is like, oh my
Yes,
god,
they
it's so
don't have
chaotic.
souls, though. They were just
Troll
soulless.
As well as this one.
Kodamas. That's what they are called.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kodamas.
All
Okay.
aspects,
Anyway,
all aspects,
no,
all aspects.
like my opening thing is literally me watching from the trees.
Oh, so perfect. Literally.
Complexity low,
So do I
offense
drag it
control.
to my section?
No, you hit the button that says choose spirit. But before you do that,
It's the anti-Catan one,
Choice.
Zozo. The
you can either
anti-Catan.
have progression on or progression off.
Hi,
Progression
Zozo.
off is more complicated, and I only recommend it if you're familiar with complicated games like this.
Mm-hmm.
So progression needs
Hey,
to
Zozo,
stay
this is the opposite of
on.
Catan.
Hi, Zozo.
Yeah, the anti-Catan.
Okay, so so since this is our first time, we want progression on.
Most likely, yes. I
Okay.
recommend it, but it's one of those things where I won't tell you definitely have it on, but this will be the only time you play with it on if you choose it.
Okay.
I will choose the shadows flicker like flame.
That is the one that causes fear.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm like the fear
I'm
one.
good at that.
Which one are you gonna go for, D-Man? Which one are you gonna
I'm
do?
waiting until all of you pick.
No.
Dread fire.
Because I am familiar with this game, I'm gonna wait till all you pick. I'm not limiting myself to these ones. I'm gonna choose from the whole set, with some exceptions. I'm definitely not gonna be like this one or this one, or this one
Opposite
or
of
this one or
Catan,
this one.
so wood for sheep.
Definitely not
That's
these
what-
two.
Oh my
yes.
god, Zozo, why?
Blanc.
Ah.
Basically, I'm gonna fill in the gaps between what you guys choose. Okay, so that stuff.
Wait,
and
that is
yeah,
definitely a you pick.
Well, I was looking at some of their stats, and it's either I went for well-rounded, but I wanted to try something that's a little bit more niche. And
Let's see who I'm gonna play as.
although I was
Oh,
looking
my
pretty
God.
hard at the strength of the earth, just because of the fact it's like the only one that has really hard defense.
Wildfire.
For some
True.
reason, the card didn't load up correctly on mine.
Which one?
On mine, it didn't show my card thing, so I could see all my moves and everything. It didn't move down.
Wait, is the eyes still up here for you?
Yeah.
Try hitting it again.
It's blank on both.
Oh ho ho!
Hold on.
We're giving you challenge mode. Sorry, right off the bat.
No
Little did you know.
You're actually gonna play this blindfolded.
You can do that. You can do that. You can do
I have
blindfold mode.
eyes watching the trees as one of my options, and that shouldn't be possible because you've already selected it.
How
And
the
I
hell
see
does
that
this
you
keep
selected.
happening to me?
Scuff.
Okay, now it's there. I don't know what you did, but you fixed it.
Well,
Congratulations.
if you unlock it and then pick it up and then lock it again, it sometimes fixes things. Alright,
Okay,
so I'm
well,
definitely not gonna be that. So I guess I'm gonna be Heart of the Wildfire. I'm getting hit by cheese
Sylvie,
again.
how's
Ow!
everyone's audio now that I adjusted it? I have a feeling
yeah,
Wing might be a little.
on my stream, if anybody has any audio problems, please let me know, because I got
Yes.
them a little bit quieter than me.
Please
I want them to be the
let us
same.
know about audio issues. I don't like playing Rising Heathen Stone, but Heart of the Wildfire might be at.
Fear offense.
I
Nah,
love Heart of the
fear
Wildfire.
offense
It's
defense.
fantastic. Okay, so here's how this game works. We are going to be playing this game in turns that are basically 4 phases long.
Yep.
Basically 4 phases long, 4.5, 5 phases.
Mhm.
So, phase 1 is the spirit phase. This is where we actually plan out what we do.
Mhm.
During the spirit phase, you are going to be doing things like growing, playing cards, and stuff like that. The cards will not do anything until later. The second phase is our fast power phase.
Fast.
You will note, I'm going to go into this in more detail later. I'm just going over a brief overview first. You'll see that your cards are either blue or red. They have a bird or a turtle on them for speed. I'm getting hit by cheese again. Ow.
Jeez.
Like that. I'm going to have to put a cooldown on it.
Welcome back from ad break, though, everybody. We're just now getting into the rules. We're talking about order phases.
So your fast phase
Bird guy.
is your cards that are fast phase. They'll go during this. After that, the invaders are going to go. The invaders are the bad guys. If you look at the
No.
board, you're going to see towns and cities right now. There will be explorers on there later in just a moment. There are also these little Dahan. Those are our friends. Those are the Islanders.
Ah, okay. So there are friendly.
There are friendlies, yes. A second. Things are going to load for a moment. Give it a second.
Disease. Beasts.
Yes, there's disease. There's a bunch of stuff I'm going to explain later when we get there. So the invaders go. They do their thing. After the invaders go, our slow powers go. So there's a very important relationship there. Fast powers, then invaders, then slow powers. So proactive, invaders go reactive. Okay? And then after our slow powers, time passes. That's the final half phase, and that's when everything kind of resets. So
Gotcha.
the ultimate goal of this game is to make the invaders so afraid that they stop invading.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, this is our victory condition over here. This is basically the board that tells us what's going on, and this is our victory condition. That means we have to get rid of every city, town,
Deleted.
and explorer on the board.
I just killed
That is
Cobot.
extremely hard to do.
You did.
So, if you look over here, this is our fear deck. You'll see there's Terror 2 and Terror 3 cards in there. If you use Alt to hover over them, you'll see that the victory condition changes. As we make them more scared, it gets easier and easier to win. Okay. So ultimately, we do have to get rid of invaders, but making them afraid also helps a lot. It is actually extremely important. Okay, so there are a few different types of pieces. There's the invaders, which are the white ones. You can see all of them up here.
Or
if you look up
games,
here.
yeah.
So there's explorers, towns, and cities.
Hey, Howie.
1, 2, and 3 health. 1, 2,
Hi,
and
Howie.
3 damage. And Dahan, they are basically towns, but they are friendly towns. They are helpful.
Yeah, it looked like they were like tribal people from what I saw
Yeah.
in the cards.
They are.
Hi,
And
Sunset.
there's actually a few spirits that are really good at dealing with Dahan. Like the Shadows Flicker and the Eyes Watch from the Trees are really good at using Dahan to do things.
Hey, Sunset. How goes it?
Hello.
The brat has
So-
arrived.
It's
We already have
it's
two
been
in
a long time
chat.
since
I
I
was
played,
already
so-
here.
Oh god. 3 brats. Just drowning.
Oh, there's so many brats.
Just drown.
Hey,
Oh,
you
no.
volunteered for this. This is your
Where's,
idea.
where's Whiskey? We'll get her in here too.
No. Poor thing is
This
probably
my
trying to
favorite
sleep.
board game, so I'm very excited to teach you all this. You'll just have to forgive me. I'm trying my hardest. It's a complicated game, and it's been a long time since I played.
Well,
But you're
long
fine.
time
You're,
since-
Well-
you're doing good so far.
we'll do our
We're just
best.
distractions.
We'll do our best to not be like. I mean, it's hurting cats no matter what you do,
Balance.
but we'll try to be we'll try to be better. I think.
Better.
I think.
Okay, so when we go through the game, I'm going to have you guys call out turn orders because that's the best way to learn how to do things. And these cards
Example.
that I put in front of you, these are all for your help, for your assistance, and you can refer to them to basically know everything. Anything in the game is explained in somewhere on these cards or the cards that you have. Okay. Feel free to put them wherever you need to in your area so that you can refer to them later. This one, the turn order one, is going to be the one you refer to the most, and then everything else is for explanation of turns. Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I need to do this because you guys are not worrying about these. Those
Goodbye,
are things
cards.
for later.
I want to see what they are.
They are for later.
He'll make a 50-page essay, so pay attention. Oh god.
Yeah.
Take notes. Actually, hang on. We can do that. Let's see.
I may need to like
Notes,
kill
notes,
tracking. Hold
notes,
on.
notes.
Take notes. I just plan to ask questions along.
There. And then now there we go. Now we have notes. Let's see. Oh, oh, well, that's embarrassing.
Okay.
Get rid of all that.
Let's see if this makes it a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So next thing we need to do is we need to
Mhm.
claim boards. This does not matter for much except for where you start and what board you are in charge of when we do things.
Okay.
So I will let you guys choose whichever board you want. and
Okay,
I'll
what do you
choose
mean
the one
by
remaining.
What do you mean by board?
Like
okay,
the color
so
sections?
up here there's 4 boards.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the
There's
colors.
the quadrants.
Got it. Okay.
You have a little face on your board here, and go ahead and put that next to the ocean on one of the boards up here. It doesn't really matter too much, except for probably the lightning swift strike. You want to be somewhere with either in this board or this board.
You want to tell me why.
Probably this board, I'll tell you that.
This one here on the bottom left, you think?
Yeah.
Can we be on like one more than like so if I were to join them, I can be like, oh, I'll be
This
on
does
this
not
side
matter
with
for
you.
that at all. This is just which board you are in charge of. This does not matter for gameplay at all.
Okay.
Oh, there's a brown line. I see it now. Okay.
Yes. It's like a slanted quadrant.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we're going to go ahead and lock these. These are your starting boards. If you hold Shift Alt on your main board down here, it will tell you where you start. Actually, Wing, can I swap you?
Off of lightning, or do you want you mean a different piece?
Not off of lightning, off boards.
Yeah,
I want this. I want this board.
Go for it. I don't care.
You're starting.
I'm going to do that.
These circles,
There's setup, starting powers.
presence. Right?
Yes, right. So I should explain the different symbols, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
Okay, so you have presence. Hold on, Kaori.
I'm coming back.
You have stuff here at the
Oh.
top. That's your starting stuff. That goes on your starting board stuff.
Got it.
In the highest numbered sands.
So you will see that there are 4 different colors of terrain types. There is sand, which is orange, yellow, tan, mountain, which is gray, jungle, which is green, and wetland, which is light blue. There's also the ocean off to the side. That is not a terrain that you can go into.
No snow here, kitten. Sorry. Sure, other people have snow though.
Not yet.
I have a lot of snow, actually.
I have none. I'm sad.
I live in a desert, so that's not happening.
Okay. Yeah, it just rains here all the time.
Yeah.
You said there's a thing on our card showing where we start.
Shift Alt on your board. It says setup.
Ah. 2 tokens on the starting board in the highest numbered jungle. Highest numbered? There's numbered?
So you'll
Oh,
see it starts with, on your board, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so it says highest number jungle.
Right. So the jungle has the highest number on your board, which is this one. Go ahead and stack them.
Because you don't want to move them, I guess. It's
Right.
how present you are in that area.
Right. So
And 1 in land number 5.
I will now that we're done with setup.
Hey, Myth.
Hey,
How's it
Myth.
going, man?
Explain all the things. Okay, so the various tokens that exist in this game. The most important ones are mostly out here. There's explorers. These are your presences. If you have 2 presents in a land, it is a holy site. That's why there's little radial things around it.
Ooh.
That's why you want to stack them. It automatically does that for you. If you only have 1, you just have presents there. Everything in your arsenal is based around where your presence is. It's all based on range from your presence. Okay. And there is a very good card here. Which one is it?
Hey, Math, still getting the explanation.
Yeah,
Brain
we're still giving an explanation. This is a complicated game. I did say that from the beginning.
Everybody's learning. It's fine.
Yep. Okay, so you have the various pieces, various tokens, and this is your turn order. We can flip that one over because this is a more complete turn order. And this is examples of targeting, and this is examples from your spirit stuff. This one has, we aren't going to worry about the backside of that one. Okay. So, on your
Went on
cards,
fishing break.
you're going to see, look in your hand, you're going to see a bunch of different cards that do different things. They all tell you what they do. I'm not going to explain each one in detail because that would take forever. But we're going to look at Amber. We're going to look at yours because yours has a good variety of different things in here.
Sure.
So, we're going to start with these 2 right here. So, we have red, bird, means it's fast. Range, 0. Whenever it says range, it's range from any of your holy sites. Okay, sorry, not holy sites, any of your presences. It will also potentially have conditions on the range. For example, this one, range 1 from a presence jungle. That means you have to have a presence in a jungle in order to target it from there. So, for example, coming up to the board, if you had this presence here in this mountain, you could not target it from this. But since you have only presence here, you can target anything around it.
Cool.
Target land, any. Let's jump over to. I don't think anybody has any special target lands.
Yeah, my first one.
That's not a special target land. That's a special target. That's different.
Ah, okay.
Oh, here, actually, I do. Mine went over here, threatening flames. Invaders plus blight. I will explain what blight is later. So that has a special targeting condition. I cannot target this on anything that doesn't have both of those things. All right, coming back over to yours and doing that other one with a weird target. Notice how it does not have a range. It has a target, any spirit. So you can target any spirit. That's any of us 4 with that card. And if you read it, it says in one of their lands. Your lands are places where you have presence. Okay. That is the basic anatomy of any of these cards. They do various things, and you just have to read the card to make sure you know what it does. There's combinations of things you can do, and basically we do everything at the same time. Okay. So, getting to the gameplay. The tokens here, we're going to ignore the tokens like disease and beast and whatnot for now. We're going to go over how we lose. There's 2 ways that we can lose. If we have too much blight, there's a blight on the board already, like here, here, and here.
Oh, literally
Those
looks
are
like
blight
a
tokens.
like a
If
bubbly
we run out of
tar.
blight, we will lose. If we run out of exploration cards, which I will go over later, we will lose.
So we want blight?
We do not want blight. If we run out of blight, we lose. There's blight on this card over here. We are adding blight to the island. If we run out of blight on this card, we'll get a blighted island. And if we run out of blight on that card, we will lose.
Got it. Okay.
Now, how do we get blight? The invaders are going to be doing things. I've gone over our cards and how we affect the island. The invaders are going to go between our fast and our slow phase, and they are going to attack the island. Coming down here to this board, we see there's a discard, a ravage, a build, and an explore spot. The last thing that we need to do for setup is we need to do our initial explore. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this button. The initial explore is in mountain. So here's how the explore works. You are going to go to your board, the one that you claimed at the beginning, and in any land that matches this explore, you are going to add 1 explorer if that land is adjacent to the coast, if it is a coastal land, so if it's touching the ocean, or if it is adjacent to or has a building, town, or city. Does that make sense?
Hey, Squishy.
Yeah. Okay, so is it a... Yeah, it's one of
Hey,
these
Squishy.
tokens up here we put down, right?
Yes, and you can use your number pad, 1 through 9, to do it at your mouse pointer. If you hit 1 on your number pad, it will spawn an explorer for you.
I would do that if it wasn't also tied to my stream.
Nice.
Sit there and
I've had that issue in the past as well.
sit there and
So,
swap all my
there's a
scenes all over the
mountain,
place.
And there's already a city. Do I not put it on a city, or...
You do. Any mountain that either has or is adjacent to the ocean or a building will get an explorer.
Okay. Oh, adjacent
all.
to.
Or adjacent to. Yeah, so basically all of your mountains should have 1 explorer on.
Oh wait.
Okay,
All of
so
them.
just
all of
both
them.
of them. Okay.
Yeah, 1 there.
Numpad. Nope, that... Yeah, there we go.
Make sure you have numlock on if you're trying to do that. Okay.
Yep.
So during the game, when we get to the invader phase, go ahead and look at your turn order card. The invader phase, you'll see it says Blighted Island, Event, fear effects, ravage, build, explore, advance, invader cards. The reason that this is set up like this is because we are going to do the ravage first. So the first thing they're going to do is ravage. If there's a card here, we do the ravage on this. Then they build, then they'll do this, and then they'll explore. Flip over the top card and do that exploration action that we just did.
And that's
And
per
then you
person's
advance
turn.
Invader cards by hitting this advance invader cards button. Boop. So you will notice that the one that we just explored is now in the build spot. That means next turn, when the invaders go, they are going to build there. So they will explore there, and then next turn they will build there. And then after that, the invader cards are going to advance again. That build card will be in the ravage spot, which means that they will explore, then build, then ravage in the same land, in that order. Okay. And you'll notice that we do the ravage first, then build, then explore. Okay. That is very important to understand because that will affect how you basically play your cards.
That actually made sense.
Okay.
I feel like it shouldn't, but it did.
So that is basically how the invaders act, and that's what we want to stop doing from happening. How do we do that? Start with a spirit phase. Our first action is we get to do our spirit phase. You all may want to... hold on a second. I'm doing something that will help my OCD. Give me one moment. Gridlock. On all these things. Okay, you may want to move these things in front of you, from in front of you to somewhere else, because this is where we're going to put our cards, basically. Not in your hand, but like kind of off to the side, like right here or something.
I am attempting to. It won't. Oh, there we go.
That is a full deck, and that is in a
complicated,
specific order for you.
yes.
How do you pick up a full deck?
Just hold.
Just
it down.
hold. Yep. Oop.
Okay. So you guys are all doing a progression, and that is going to help you with something that I will explain later. Okay, so on your boards, you have a couple different areas that you're dealing with. The top area is the growth, then it's presence, then it's innate powers, and then off to the left, there's the special rules. Every spirit has different special rules. They do different things. The first thing you do is the growth. I believe all of you are pick one, yes. So you will pick one of these three options. I believe all of you have exactly three, yes. I'm going to use Amber as the example again. The first option for Amber is reclaim cards. I'll get to that in a moment. Gain a power card. I'll get to that in a moment. Gain energy. That is what you use to play cards. The second option is adding presence. You'll notice that it uses the same range symbols. Add a presence at range 2 from your existing presence. Add a presence at range 0. You can do those in whichever order you want. Any of the growth options, you pick one section and do them in whatever order you want.
Okay.
And then final one here is gain a power card. Again, I'll get to that in a moment. Add a presence, gain 1 energy. That is the first thing you do. The second thing you do is you look at your presence track. There's 2 lines for all of you. The top line is usually the energy track. That is how much energy you will gain. So you will gain the highest energy that is showing on your board. So for example, on Amber's board, right now it's showing 1. It's still showing 1. It's showing 2 now. You get an element for free. I'll get to those later. 3, etc. Then you may play as many cards as the highest number showing on your card plays. Again, Amber shows 1. You can play 1 card. You play that presence out there. Now you can play 2. And to clarify, when you add a presence in your growth options, you're taking from these tracks and putting them on the island. Okay. So that is how you get more powerful. You play these power cards from your hand. Again, they do the different things. And so, for example, if Amber was able to play 2 cards, they might do these 2 cards. Just play them up here. You'll notice it has the energy cost. There's these fun gain and pay buttons here. They help you automate this section. So you can gain your energy. I can't do it on yours, but yeah, you gain your energy and then you pay for it, and that is how you do that. Any questions about that stuff?
Not so far, no.
We'll have to probably
Pretty
see it.
straightforward.
We'll probably have to see a
Yes.
turn.
Yeah, I'll want to see it like.
We're
done
definitely
first.
going to do a couple turns and see if you want to restart the game. But yeah. Okay, so the next thing down is we're going to go over special rules. Each of you has a special rule. Make sure you know what it does. They do different things. So they affect how you play things. So Amber's is when you defend, you can drag a Dahan in there, which is very, very good. I will get to that. Wing makes slow powers fast, which means you don't have a slow phase.
Yeah, I pretty much make everything
Or
fast all the.
floof.
I make things fast all the time. Why Veld told me no when I asked to play this. Your lonely little brain cell would be gone.
The last game I played was Twilight Imperium, so this is simple by comparison.
This is simple
Oh,
compared
God.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are elements.
Yours
Okay.
is you can target places with Dahan, and you just ignore range. It's pretty fun.
Dahan!
Together on that.
Complicated. I do damage when I spread out when I play my presence. So yeah, but I also cause blight to happen, which is bad. But I can also clear blight, so that's good.
We can tell it's simple, Derek.
I'm
So the last thing is this special power that we all have. I have two. It's not that you guys are simple characters, therefore you only have one. It's just that those ones just happen to only have one. Other simple characters do have two of them. You'll notice that they have elements on them. Again, I'm just using Amber's just because they're in front of me right now. When we play these two cards, you'll notice that it has this one checked off. When you play a card, you gain the elements that are on the card. That's on the left-hand side. There's the moon, fire, grass, and wind on these two cards.
Ooh.
There's also special elements that you'll get when you uncover them. So you get a bonus grass from this, and that's always active. You can also gain bonus elements from here if necessary.
Mm.
During gameplay, when you're actually doing your power cards during the fast or slow phase, whichever one it is, you will gain this power as well that you can do. So, for example, if you had this, you would be able to use this in the fast phase. And you use the highest number that is available. Okay.
That will make
Does that
sense
help?
later, I'm sure.
It'll make more sense later. That is simpler than it sounds. And okay, so the last thing is, I'll get to Ravage when we actually have a Ravage action, because I want to actually show what that happens. Same with the builds. So I think we're ready to start, unless you guys have any questions.
See how this goes.
Yeah, I would like to take a quick pee break, but otherwise I'm
Okay,
ready.
go ahead. Go ahead, take a
All right.
quick pee break. I'll do an
I
ad
drink
break.
a
and
lot
then we'll
of
start.
tea. I'll be right back.
It's probably a prime time to get your ad out of the way.
Yeah, do an ad break, and we'll be back in a moment.
Let's say ad starts in like 3 minutes or so. So it's probably
Do it instead.
Yeah, just if you do the ad break now, it will override the next.
I don't know how to trigger them.
Stream creator dashboard, stream manager.
You guys actually leave that open? Ugh.
Yes.
No, I just pulled it up. Bam.
I leave my
Be
stream
right back,
manager open all
Chad.
the time.
No, I do not. I've got Firebot going. I have Streamlabs open over on the side, which you can probably trigger it with like a command or
Oh
something.
yeah, you can do it from those things. From Streamlabs especially, I think.
I just don't know what the command is. Let's
Although I have my Stream Deck, hooked up so that I can do an ad break from that.
I have a stream deck. That's my next purchase because I have 2 computers and I kind of need that.
I want to set up my. I found out recently, Kaori, that my computer has probably the best processor that my motherboard can handle.
That's good.
But it's old.
Oh.
So I want to upgrade my processor. So I just need a new computer. I have a
yeah.
I have a 6700 and i7 6700K
Goodness.
How do
in
you
mind right now,
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if this is the best one because I don't know these things, but I'm looking
Right.
at the compatibility thing, PC part picker. I think the best processor that this is compatible is an i7-7700K, so it's not that much bigger, not that much higher of a number. I don't know
I
if
mean,
that
that
means
one's
it's
pretty
better
good.
or not.
I mean, I'm running an i9. That's only because CPU is always the last thing I upgrade.
I have to figure out how to. Well, I bet my computer will be fine if I get a second computer just to run my stream stuff. So my capturing and especially my avatar. That is probably the thing that's killing it the most.
You can get away with doing like a 1070 with honestly like 15 gigs of RAM and like an
15?
i6 or 7.
How on earth
streaming
do you get 15 gigs of RAM instead of 16?
just 16. Look, I'm still waking up. I had to sit there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. But yes, no. That it doesn't take a whole lot. It's just
it takes something that my
It
current one
does.
doesn't have. Yeah.
and it kind of stacks up. Also, I love how it's like incoming ad break. I just ran an ad, so like, why am I getting another one in 5 minutes? What the hell?
I was honestly looking for the command to make sure that the bot would run it for me because I didn't want to open up another page and I was too busy looking for it. And then the ad was like, "Oh, look, it's time to run anyway." I'm like, I wasn't fast enough.
Just okay, or you might want to run the ad now again, just so that it doesn't run it in 5 minutes.
It doesn't let me. It's blocked out.
Oh no.
It cares not.
It does not care. I'm very tempted to just turn them off, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I think
I
I'm just
thought
gonna
about
do
that,
that.
doing no ad breaks for my collab streams, because if I do automated ad breaks, then I can't not have them break up the action, you know?
True.
My ads are
That
only
explanation was just one class. No, Sunset. That explanation was the intro to one class.
It's ridiculous.
I haven't even talked about all the tokens yet.
The tokens there. I just turned my ads off.
Yeah.
The heck with this.
I mean, to be fair, the tokens aren't really all that important. They're not that complicated. They just... The beast tokens don't even do anything. On their own, at least.
Really?
Yeah, the beast tokens don't do anything. Some things use beast tokens.
Interesting.
I need to go back to that. Yeah, like disease. So there's 6 token types now. Although there might be more general token types because some spirits have their own tokens.
Strife, Badlands,
well.
Vitality.
We won't see
Wilds.
Vitality almost certainly because that's one of the
Strife?
newer ones in Vitality. We won't see the Vitality.
I know, man.
We'll
I'm
see
asking about Strife. Okay.
If you hover over these icons, they actually tell you exactly what they do. The Strife is the most complicated one because it goes on an actual entity. It doesn't go in a land, whereas all the others just go in land. They aren't that complicated.
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
All right.
Because
that's
how
enough.
they made this game.
Where's
I'm
Sorry.
muted.
I'm
I
back.
was muted.
Where-
I was muted.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where's Dommy Mommy? Let's see. There she is.
Who?
What?
What?
Sama. Apologies for the
Talk about
interruption.
Amber? Oh,
However,
sounded
I
like...
I heard somebody say Dommy Mom. That's all I have.
I heard Dommy Mommy
Yeah.
too, and I have no idea what the context of what we said because I wasn't listening.
Who else but Wayne?
You have my attention.
It's one of my self-care check-ins.
Now you have my interest.
That's a self-care check-in?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Anxiety is already
Okay, so we are going to get started here.
Sit up.
I'm gonna have you guys read off the turn orders so you can get used to that. I will go over what happens during a Ravage and a build when we have our first Ravage and build.
Oh my god.
Actually, I probably should go through them before. Especially we have a defensive person and they really need to know what happens during Ravage in order to know what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna raise my desk. I'm gonna fall asleep.
I'll do the build now,
Gonna
and then
fall
I'll do the
asleep.
Ravage after we do the build.
Okay.
I had a
Quick
bad bout of
question.
insomnia. My bad.
What is the little
Okay.
shield screaming icon represent?
This
What are
one?
you talking about? Oh, this thing? Okay.
Oh.
This is a destroy bag.
Well, I mean,
And-
like, specifically that icon, because that icon is like all over the place.
Yes, I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Whenever we destroy anything, so
Right.
if they lose enough health, or if it just says outright destroy this, drop it on this bag.
There's
Okay.
also a
Uh,
generate fear if it's got like an X next to it, I think. It's on the back of the
yes,
power and
that's what I'm gonna
fears.
Get to next. So fear is what that icon is. Whenever you generate fear, because you have one that generates one that generates two, another one that generates one. Kaori's got a lot of fear stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
there's a button over here. This is the fear pool. There's 16 fear in it because there's 4 per player. Whenever you generate fear, you add 1 fear. And if you play the card that adds 2 fear, you add 2. Okay. Whenever this gets all the way through to 16,
The table
we
flips.
move all the fear back up and we generate a fear card.
Got it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's crazy.
And when we get through, for the first part, 3 of them, we'll actually have this Terror 2 go over here, and it makes our win condition easier.
Cool. Okay, got it. Thank
Because we're trying to get rid of them, so now they're terrified of us.
Yes.
They are spooked.
They should be.
The spook is real.
Woogity woogity woogity
Shaking
woogity.
in their boots.
So, and when we destroy things, and that's why the fear card,
footwear.
that's why the fear symbol is on here. When we destroy things, we generate fear based on what it is. The numbers were up here. I think they're disappeared for some reason. It's 2 for a city, 1 for a town, 0 for anything else.
Got it.
But this bag will automatically add it to the fear pool for you. So you don't have to remember what you destroyed. You just drop it on this bag and it automatically does it.
It's on your
Sweet.
targeting examples card. It says for town, city, Dahan, like damage health when destroyed. It has the fear symbol next to it.
Yes. On the back of this card. That.
When destroy. Okay, got it.
I
Mhm.
flipped these over so that this is the way that they have them. Sorry.
Flippity 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 flip.
Let's see. What else do I need to explain? I should explain defend. That's what I should explain.
Yes.
And then gather and push. Those are the only other things I think I need to explain. Okay, so defend. If you defend, this is mostly for Amber, but I think Kaori has some defense stuff as well.
A little bit.
I have like none.
You are all gas, no stop.
I'm like full offense with some utility and
and that's
control
what
and
you
fear. I am the destroyer.
Control, mostly fear and mostly offense, a little bit of fear and a tiny bit of control.
Yeah.
Okay, so defend. When they ravage, the cities, towns, and explorers are going to do damage. The defend is going to reduce the amount of damage they do.
Yay.
What you really want to do, Amber, especially, is you want to get Dahan in there, because after the invaders do damage, the Dahan are going to fight back. And so you want to use the defense to protect the Dahan and have them fight back to kill things.
Neat.
The Dahan are like the friendly tribal people, right?
Yes, the friendly tribal people. The tribal people, yes. Those guys. The last thing is gather and push. I don't think any of us are like really control. All of you have a little bit of that, but none of us are super control. Gather, you pick a spot. So say I'm going to pick my spot right here. I'm going to gather into it one explorer. I take one explorer from adjacent to it and pull it into it. Okay. Gather, you pick a spot and pull things towards it.
Yan yan.
Push. I want to pick this spot. I'm going to push a town from it. Take this town, put it into an adjacent spot.
Wow, you just
Push,
picked the
pick a
entire
spot,
building
pull
up.
things out.
If
Call
that
moving truck.
if that
Not a
doesn't,
building, an entire town.
that's what I'm like, if that doesn't generate fear, I don't know what fucking does. Oh my Lanta.
And think of it.
Nice wing.
Think of it like the time scale here is decades. So think of it like I push a town. I made this area a little bit inhospitable, so the town kind of grew up somewhere else instead. Think of
They
it. that way.
migrated. Got it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So that's all the explanation that for terms that we really need. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the actual game 1 hour in. Well, only a half hour.
Let's
It took
go.
about a half hour for the explanation because we started a half hour late.
Sorry.
All right. So, anyways, I'll have you guys call out. Somebody call out what is first on that new turn order card.
Growth. Spirit phase.
What is first on Spirit Phase?
Growth.
Growth.
Growth. Everybody do your growth action.
Which is.
You pick one of the ones from the
That was
What
loud.
is happening?
What? Oh.
Ah,
Sorry, I forgot that was on.
Oh,
Hi.
hi, Bun. Welcome in.
Scared
We're-
the bejesus.
We're doing Spirit Island. We just finished the 30 to 45 minutes of explanation.
Okay, so
So
it
you
says
missed all that.
gain +1 gain power card.
Okay. So, oh right, I didn't explain that. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yay.
Just me. Okay.
Jesus.
So when you gain a power card, I am doing it slightly different than you guys. I'm going to explain your version first, and then I'll explain mine after that, so you know what the real game looks like. You have this power progression here. It tells you what you're going to get. So when you gain a power card, you gain the next item down on that list. And there is a handy little deck in front of you that is that deck in order.
oh,
So if
nice.
you pull the top card off, it will be the first thing up. Lure of the Unknown for you. Yeah.
Okay, so my growth says gain 1 power card, so I just pull that right in my hand.
And you pull it into your hand. Whenever
How
you
do I-
gain, it goes into your hand.
If you just
Okay,
drop it.
Tabletop Simulator. How do I flip it?
F.
F for flip.
F. Thank you.
F for flip. You can flip your, you can flip your whole.
I see.
flip your
I
whole
see.
hand.
Yeah, I see. And then
Oh,
gain energy.
Yep. And there's a little counter here. That is your energy thing.
Hmm.
Derek read the whole terms and conditions.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay.
How much do I actually really need for presents? Well, I've got a lot of range on half of my stuff.
So-
Everybody,
For-
I'm going to tell you right now, everybody wants to get out their presents as fast as possible, but it is a balancing act because sometimes when you do your presents, like for example, Wing, you can add 2 presents on this first turn if you want to, but you also don't get 3 energy.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, because
Oh.
I don't necessarily know if I need to do a gain power card right now because you have a full hand, but I could do the add presence and gain energy.
Hi, Bun.
Okay, so
Hey,
add
Hey, Bun.
is that 2 range away?
Which one are you doing, Amber?
Is that the second part of my growth phase?
Well,
It
which
says
one of these 2 are you doing?
Yeah, 2 add a
Oh,
presence.
you're doing this one. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
you add 1 presence at range 2 and 1 presence at range 0. So 1 presence is going to go where there is an existence.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the energy that
Okay.
you gave yourself because you want to add your presence first before you gain the energy.
Damn it.
I was doing it left
Fine.
and right.
For adding a presence, it doesn't matter where you place it, right?
It does matter where you place it because targeting, so you want to plan for the future. It doesn't matter in the sense that you can only do certain things,
Okay.
but yeah, you want to spread out so you can target things.
Okay, so
Are you allowed to place
Why-
things in somebody else's quadrant?
Yes, there is no restrictions on where you place things, and it's actually beneficial to do that.
Ooh.
We will expand it to other people's boards.
This is a co-op game.
Yes.
Also,
very
hi
good.
Ivory.
okay. I am confused.
Yes,
So
what is your
why would I? Okay, basically, does the entire growth phase happen at the same time, or?
We all do our growth phases at the same time. You do it in order: growth, gain energy, play, and pay for power cards. So the growth part, you do all of your growth. You can do it in whatever order you want, and this is just the growth option.
Okay,
you
so
pick
why would
one
I
of
delete
these-
the energy then?
This is a different growth option. See these lines here?
Oh, you can only do one at a time. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. So you pick this middle one. You only do the things in the middle.
Okay, yeah. So I'm spending this turn spreading presents. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know that was the confusion. My apologies.
We're just sowing our never mind. Our presents.
We are
Yes.
sowing our seeds of presents.
Kaori's stream keeps KOing.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I wonder if that's a Twitch error, because that's been happening to a couple of my friends too.
Are you getting dropped frames?
No, I literally just like, there was a network error.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, network error. Yeah, you gotta reload on.
Reload.
If it keeps happening, just control F5 for people in Kaori's stream.
Do the refresh. Refresh.
Okay, are we all done with our growth phase?
I think all of us went ahead and just did presents. So yeah.
I'm going
Yep.
to tell you right now. There is this ready token. We are going to use these liberally. When you are done with your growth phase, flip it over,
Flip.
and that way we know everybody's ready. So
F for
we know
flip.
now Kaori is not ready. She is not done with her growth phase.
No, I was looking at my stream thing.
She's a slow grower. What can we say?
Oof.
Ow.
It should be fine.
How are you able to tell whose
Question
color?
mark?
Oh, it's up at the top.
Yeah, it's also next to like our well, it'll be up in the top right-hand corner. That color is like your player color.
No, I know,
That
but like
one.
I can see like green is Kaori, and then there's two reds.
Oh, this is brown
Excuse me,
technically.
I am a
I'm white, so it's like white over the brown in the background, so it's like a gray, transparent.
Yeah, it was
So-
very confusing. Anyway, I've got it now.
I can change colors. Hang on.
think I can only play one card.
Oh no, not no. Oh,
Yeah, it's
we
really
stop.
not changing it.
We stay white real quick. Hold on.
I don't think it'll let me. Yeah.
Ah,
There you go. On the left hand side, you can swap your color.
Is it okay, Felon? Should be fine. I'm getting green across the board, so I'm very curious.
Yeah, it's probably on Felon's side.
Oh wait, you just chose. That made you white. You were blue. Oops.
Wait. Oh yeah, I was blue.
Yeah.
I'm blue. You can't choose blue. I'm blue.
It's just I was like because these are just buttons somebody hard coded, so it's just like what?
more confused now. Actually, no, it makes sense now.
There.
Oh, now it doesn't. Wait a minute, the tokens are the color of the name. God damn it.
Yeah.
I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. I was looking at the background on the table.
So,
Yes, Kaori.
do I play one more card, or do I
Hold on.
just-
We're doing
is that
growth phase right now, so put that card back in your hand real quick.
Yoink.
Are you done with your
So-
growth phase?
Yes,
Which growth phase did you do?
I did.
The
The
middle one?
middle one.
The middle.
Yeah, so go ahead and flip that over.
I
And now it's going to say, hey, all players are ready.
can't.
Ignore the fact that it said fast power phase. I was doing that just to get you guys ready for this. So now everybody hit gain. The gain button. That will give you the energy that is on your the one listed on your track.
Ah.
So now everybody play your power cards. You get to play as many as the highest number listed on your track. So 1, 2, 2, and I get 1.
Where are you seeing that?
On your present track, there's the bottom one.
Ah, card plays here. Got
Card
it.
plays.
Got it. Got it.
All right.
I see. Wing, not Wing.
I am going
Wingu,
to-
is stream okay? Seems like it's fine.
Yeah.
And we can only play fast power or whatever.
You can play whatever you want. This is just planning phase. So know that if you play fast power, it will happen in the fast power phase. If you play slow power, it will happen in the slow power phase.
Gotcha.
This may matter because, for example, this one here that says push up to 2 explorers towns. So you get to push 2 entities between explorers and towns. They are going to be building before that happens.
Does anybody?
So if you play that now, they'll build, for example, here.
Stream is
Then
good.
you
Alright,
can
cool.
push them out
Thank you.
afterwards. That is a thing you can do.
I
Just cutting
did.
them
It's planning.
Does anybody have anything they want to happen right away?
No.
Yep.
Not me.
Do we have to use all of our energy?
No. In fact, it is sometimes a good idea to save energy.
Okay.
I'm only asking because I have the ability to target somebody and let them use up to 2 slow powers as if they were fast powers.
Very helpful card. But
So, not right now. It doesn't sound like.
Those.
Okay.
I guess I could go destroy something just because I want to be a dick.
You want to be helpful than destroy things. There you go.
Up to 2. How much? Oh, so okay. So the towns have a health pool at the bigger they are. Yes.
Towns have 2 health. Cities have 3.
Right. So it's like if I were to, let's see, destroy one
That
town.
just destroys. It just destroys 1 town.
Ooh.
Does
Oh, that's
ignore
so
health.
nice.
It just destroys 1. It's very helpful.
How about that? It's on this. Goes on the slow phase.
Which one are you targeting?
Let's see. Up to 2 from presence.
Planning to target.
So I can do the city that's right next to me.
This is a city, not a town.
Yeah. So I
Has to
could.
be a town.
It just says destroy. Oh, because town is the symbol. Got it.
Yeah.
So I could do.
You know it's a town because it has 2 things on it.
Right.
Because it has 2 health and does 2 damage, so it has 2 things on it.
I don't.
Cities have 3 things on them, so they have 3 health and 3 damage.
I do not remember how to ping. What's the arrow key? What's the
Tab.
key?
Just press tab.
Tab. Okay. So I could do this one, or this one. Because I am. It's up to 2, so I could do this one
Do
or
this
this one.
one.
You think so?
Yes, because I'm going to be pushing this one and this explorer at the same time.
Okay. Can do.
I will remind you, they are going to build. And look over here. They are building in mountains.
Right.
They
So
will
they're
add things to the mountains in the invaders,
Yep.
well. So that's the thing.
I'm gonna
including this one and this
I'm
one.
pushing. Oops, I didn't mean to flip that. I am going to push this out of the mountain range so they can't build to it.
Is that a fast or slow power?
I think it's slow.
That's slow.
So
It's blue.
That means
Is
that
that
they
the
are
turtle
going to
symbol?
build. Yes. Where it says speed, it's blue.
Oh,
blue
a
turtle.
turtle. Okay, got it.
That means that they will build before you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So that's okay. So
Feel free to destroy that.
I can't because that's a slow. So I would have to actually hang on.
However, if Wing does play that card that makes you fast, then you could do that beforehand.
I could actually also push 2 and then give fear if you pushed any into a land that has a city or a town, which is 0. So I could do that for no power. Ooh, I could do that. Hang on. So
Feel free to tell Wing that you want that Kaori.
I want that wing.
wow, I think I just blushed a little bit. Just gonna. All right, hang on. Go ahead and. Whew, whew. All right,
Just
so
doing what I was told.
yeah, because this is a fast thing.
I'm just making sure you understand that it's available. That's all.
Up to 2. Okay, up to 2.
Up to 2. So you can play up to 2 as though they're fast. I play this during fast, and then I can play something else for slow because I can play up to 2 card plays.
And if that's the case, do we have anything
my
being built in jungle? Yes, we do. Push 1 and okay.
What's
Nothing.
my range?
Do
Push.
keep in mind your ranges and whatnot as well.
Is what?
Your ranges and whatnot. Also, if you are done picking your cards, hit pay. and then flip your token over. If you are done picking your cards that you're playing.
Push up to 2, 1 if you pushed any into a land. So it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's not per how many you push. It's just 1 per push.
Yeah, it'll just be 1 fear if you just push any.
Yeah. So I'll do that. Not that it's anything crazy, but I'll push 1 Dahan into the city that's nearby because it's right next to me.
I'm also gonna play the crops and wither and fade. I'm gonna replace a city with a town.
Nice.
So
Keep in mind your range on that.
any
Range 0.
0. So it would have to be on top of my capital.
Yes.
Anything with
Well, on top of one of your
Got it.
I believe
presence.
it's range 0 from any presence. Yes, that's just range 0 from any presence. So it has to be where you have a presence.
Okay. Then never mind.
Okay, I think I understand.
You said you're also.
Yes.
You said you're also going to push.
Yes, I'm gonna
Do you push
push
them
the-
separately, Derek, or do you push them?
Sorry?
The push card that Kaori is going to play. Can you push them separately to 2 separate hexes or tiles, or do they have to go to
Yeah,
the same
so
one?
what you do is you pick a spot. So
Yep.
she's going to pick this one.
Yep.
And then she's going to push them out of here. It doesn't matter where you push them, so you could do there and there if you wanted, or something else.
But it has to
According
be
to the rules on the
adjacent?
card. It just has to be one space. Yeah, so adjacent.
Okay. Only reason I'm asking is we don't want to go ahead and stack them up on top of each other. So.
Yes.
Usually no. Some spirits like that though.
Yeah. Some are like, oh, you're concentrated? Well, I'm going to go ahead and poke the finger of God over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a card that absolutely it actually causes a lot of fear if they're in the same spot. So
Okay.
Out of curiosity, if I push the other explorer, say, to here, will that make the other explorer then become a town?
No, it means that there will be
Okay.
2 explorers there.
Got it. Okay.
okay. So on
For
my
the
turn,
most
what I
part,
plan
you
to
can put as
do,
many invaders in one spot as you want.
I plan to
Sorry,
just
what?
push my explorers out of the mountains and then cause fear. That's basically my plan.
Let's see.
That's
That one,
perfectly
that one.
fine. And
Cool.
very
Where are you
helpful.
putting them?
Can I push them into the ocean?
No,
Only.
because I'm not playing as the ocean.
Okay.
You can play as the ocean?
Yes, you can, and I love it. It's
Okay.
my favorite spirit.
What can I say except you're
I am
welcome?
not playing it because it is too complicated for
Straight
new
down.
players, though.
Push one. Okay.
even
okay,
even if
okay.
I'm the one playing it, it's too complicated.
I think I am good.
Okay, hit the pay and flip your ready token if you're good.
Beat 'em.
All right, so now we are all done. Now we are doing what? What is next?
We need to move all the stuff, right?
Invader phase.
All right, yeah.
Okay,
Fast power
so
phase.
yeah,
Fast
fast
power
power phase. So now our cards go off.
Yes,
If-
if they are a fast power,
Okay.
So
they will happen.
Which they are. Well, mine is because of wing.
lightning boon.
Yes. So I push these 2. Put that there.
Now mine is a slow, so that doesn't go off yet.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Damn, that means I might not be able to push this explorers.
Yes, you will. No, that's perfectly fine, because you'll be able to do this one, because they're going to build a town here. I'm giving you a little heads up. They're going to build a town
Yeah.
here. You'll be able to push everything out of here.
Okay.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do, was just push the explorers away so they don't build up. But I just realized it was a slow card.
If you are done with your fast phase, then flip your ready token.
As I can do nothing.
Do we discard
No,
our power
leave it
card?
there for now.
Switch
Okay.
over, at least.
What is next?
Next is invader phase.
All right, what's first in invader phase?
Blighted island effect.
Is our island blighted?
Hang on.
Look here for
Yes.
that.
Wait.
It has 9 on it, so.
Did anybody have innate powers during their fast power phase?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but I couldn't use it. I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
guess,
yeah, I
you
You know
did.
what? Technically, I did. I damaged that there.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, your innate powers are the ones on the bottom.
Yeah.
one.
So I see. Is it presence 1 and then target land invaders? I get a move a presence
Well,
into
okay.
invader spot, or
So remember the elements above here? There's a little
Yeah.
counter of how many elements you have. You have to meet the thresholds in order to do that. So you meet the highest elemental threshold that you have available. So you
Okay,
don't
so since
actually
I-
have anything here.
Okay, got it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I have 1 moon, but I don't have the 2.
Right. You have 1 moon and 1 grass, but you don't have the second grass.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you
Got it,
unfortunately
got it.
didn't get anything, and that's not really all that necessary because it's a defend one. It's not going to be important on the first turn.
Yep, I just did not understand what that meant. Now I have.
I'm just making sure, because
lighted islands.
as people play cards, I'm just making sure, because we do have
Yep, no,
counters across the
perfectly
top.
valid. And good looking out. Okay.
Yes. I cannot figure this game. It's slowly coming together.
Yeah,
It
I'm
will come
trying.
together as we play. Don't worry.
It's
Uh,
okay.
Replacing
Probably
memory. This
Oh.
is taking a brain
Okay,
power to
time to
replace
hydrate.
memories from my childhood.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to type. Sorry, Sylvia.
Good job.
There you go. There you go. You get the head pat. I was gonna say, here's a head pat, but
It's head.
you got head. I guess that'll really help you focus. Oh my god. Bonk.
This card is Healthy Island, so we are not blinded. All right. What's after that?
Event.
Okay. The event is these cards. The first one does not happen. We flip it over and ignore it. But
Oh.
this is a good time to show you what events look like. This is what events look like. They have a top part and then 1 or 2 bottom parts. Just do what's on it, basically.
Jesus, that's bad.
Got it.
This one is this one's not too bad. This one's okay, especially early on.
Well, like stricken, the disease ones where they skip ravage actions is probably a good thing, right?
Usually the top part is bad for us and the bottom part is good for us.
Yeah.
Usually. Sometimes the top part is also good for us. Almost always the bottom parts are for us.
Incoming ad break. Everybody take this moment to go ahead and stretch. Grab something for yourselves.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. It's only a minute and a half, so we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Next.
Next, fear effects.
Do we have any fear cards earned?
Not yet.
No.
Nope.
Obviously not. And you were sorry, Kaori, you did remember to add the fear, right?
No, how do I do that?
You just click the button.
The button that says
Just
add
click.
fear over here. Just
Generate.
click it once for each
Click.
fear you added.
Oh, then I need to do that
Yes.
too.
Not yet, because you didn't use your power yet.
Yeah, because it's slow card.
Slow
right, phase.
We already had the fast card effect.
Yep.
From...
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, what's next after fear effects?
Ravage, including strike.
Do we have any cards in the Ravage spot?
No.
No.
No, so that does not happen yet. What is next?
Build.
Okay,
Build.
build. So this is something they do because there is something to
So,
build.
do we have anything on the build spot?
Yes.
Yes.
Mountains. So we build on all mountains. Here's how build works, and this is going to be confusing, and I don't know of a better way to say it.
Oh boy.
If there are more cities than towns, build a town. Otherwise, build a city.
Okay, so if there's more towns, build a
Sorry,
city.
there's-
There's more cities, build a
sorry.
town.
If there's more towns than cities, build a city. Otherwise, build a town. I said it backwards. If there's more towns than cities, build a city. Otherwise, if there's more
Gotcha.
towns than cities, add a city. Otherwise, add a town.
Well,
you only
there's
build in places where there are invaders, by the way.
there's the same amount of both.
So, are there more towns than cities?
No.
Then
Otherwise,
you build a town.
Okay, so does everybody get a town or just one person?
In every mountain, you do this.
Okay. That sucks.
In every mountain, like even if they don't have explorers there.
If they do not have any invaders, you do not add any.
Okay, that's what I
Now,
was.
Amber, you have something special going on.
Yeah.
You have a disease.
This is Spirit Island, Hubble.
Yes. It's like
Uh,
reverse Catan.
We're trying to push the people out instead of letting them claim the island. We're the spirits fighting back.
Yes.
So, Amber, hover over the disease.
Yeah.
And read what it says.
Prevents the next build and is then removed. Hey, that's nice.
Yeah. So instead of adding a town, you just get rid of the Z.
Yay! I'm
We
not
did
There's
only
a
add
overpopulated.
1, 2, 3,
city.
4, 5 towns out of a possible 8. So that's pretty good.
Yay,
job,
I didn't get
us.
to build a thing. I'm winning.
Okay. What is next after build?
Explore.
Yes.
Including
So-
wilds.
Somebody hit the explore button.
Clicky, clicky, clicky.
All right. Wetlands. So you explore on wetlands. It's the same as beforehand. If it is adjacent or has the ocean tile, a town, or a city, it will get 1 explorer.
Adjacent as well. Is that what you said?
If it has or is adjacent to a town, city, or the ocean.
Damn.
Which I
Something
believe
like
should be every
small
wetland.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Wing, you do get one here too.
Oh, it goes on the city? Okay.
Yeah. What is next?
Advance invader cards.
All right, somebody hit the advanced invader cards button. Boom. All right, notice how it moved the event over here because we're done with it.
Yep.
So basically,
Yes.
it automatically does that. Notice what we have here. We have mountains for the next ravage and wetlands for the next build. So where they just built, we're going to have a ravage, and where they just explored, we're going to have a build next turn. All right.
Okay.
What is next?
Now it's slow power phase.
Now you get to do all your slow powers.
Okay, so 2 fear.
Push up to 2.
Push up to 2 explorers or towns.
What you having for lunch, Hubble?
Okay, so they're gonna ravage. Is there? Sorry,
What the
Bless
hell? Are you
Hi,
okay?
Posh.
I
Hi,
cough a
Posh.
lot.
Ah! Hey, Posh, how's it going?
It didn't sound like you coughed. It sounded like you had a chest burster.
It's sure that's
The same thing.
you know that's not a town, and I will just push you there. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
So many bot messages.
we have so many bots fighting
know.
bots.
Sorry.
Crazy.
Well, it's also because of the fact that I have an auto shout out for the fact that, like, Posh is Eldenwood, so.
I do too. We all
True.
do.
God, it's
Oh
like
my.
playing Helldivers in chat,
Okay. Nope. There we go.
and then the level on Creek all over again.
And then generate fear.
Yeah, the bots are timing each other out, which is the best part. Although the Pokemon catch game is like ruling over the chat right now.
That's okay. That can stay.
Gotta spam them all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that was right. Yes.
All right, so I can double check it for you. What'd you do?
My eerie noises and moving trees, 2 fear, and then push up to 2 explorers or towns. I moved
Explore
one.
here, town here.
No, actually, I can only move 1 town, so that one's gonna stay.
Oh yeah, that
Oh.
one has to stay. Yeah, you
So
have to
I'm
move it from the
moving-
same spot.
Don't mention Space Vietnam.
Spot.
Space Vietnam.
So,
The
so
level
you
on
target
Creek is
a land,
Space Vietnam.
and you do things in that land. So for eerie noises and moving trees, you
Well-
targeted this, so everything
Yeah.
happens in this land, and you push 1 explorer here, 1 town here. That's fine.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's why I moved this explorer back, because I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that one's supposed to stay.
Right, 'cause
Actually,
that's-
Hubble. Literally.
And to clarify on this one as well, thank you, Posh,
Hey.
for following.
Thanks.
For this one, you move 2 things.
Best
Any
trick.
combination of 2 explorers and towns. So
Yep, I got it.
even if you had another explorer in here, you would only
would
be
stay.
able to move 1 town and 1 explorer. Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Huzzah!
Sorry, Kaori and Ming, did you have any questions about your stuff?
No, because all I could do
I
was
can't do anything.
I just pushed something and then I generated a fear.
Good. All right, flip your ready token over if you're done with your slow phase.
Hot Wars, huh?
Uh,
Fixed
what do we
Spirit
do with
Islands,
the
Hotel
used
Vizcaya,
card?
Versailles, Catan.
You'll
That is
find out in a moment.
correct.
Okay.
All right, what is next?
Time passes. Played power cards go to personal discards.
All right, can you guys see the time passes button on the left? It's not on the board; it's on your screen.
Such a late.
Oh, it is underneath. It's underneath. Underneath the
Time
overlay.
passes.
Please.
Got it.
There you go. Notice how it put the card below in a second hand. That card is not available to you
Got it.
anymore at all
Mm.
until
And
you do reclaim. Whenever you reclaim cards, everybody has a reclaim all. Some people will have a reclaim one or something somewhere on their sheet. I believe Kaori does.
I do.
yeah, I see.
You're the only one who does that. It does have that actually. You'll be able to do that reclaim one.
No, Amber
as soon
Amber
as you
can as
unload.
well.
Yeah, I
as
have
soon
a
as you,
reclaim cards.
Actually, all of us can.
Everybody has a reclaim all, but Kaori has a special reclaim one on her playing cards thing.
Oh, my Atlanta! Yay, squishy!
Yay, squishy.
All the button presses, all the follows, all the time.
And then
Oh.
damage and elements go away.
My alert is
That
actually
is
on
automatically
that time.
done.
Okay.
So if you had temporary elements for some reason, they would go away right now. Also, I damaged this town. You'll notice it is now no longer damaged.
Which one?
So you cannot store damage
Oh.
from one turn to the next.
Nah, okay. So you have to build up
Unless
damage
it
in a
says-
single turn.
Yeah, all the damage has to be done in a
Bye,
single turn.
Hubble.
Oh,
Take care, Hubble.
Bye, Hubble.
Thanks for stopping
So
by.
invaders are 1, towns are 2, cities are 3.
Yes.
For damage.
Yes.
To destroy them. Got it.
There are things that can save damage, mostly power cards. But in general, all damage is undone at the end of the turn. Okay. So that is one full turn. So now we do it again, and it will go a lot faster this time.
Gotcha.
What is first?
Okay, spirit phase.
What are we
First,
doing?
Gain energy. Play. On
Uh,
time, but still didn't show up. It's on nothing. Yeah, I will probably work on this later today. Know what's going on with
So
them.
reclaim cards.
Oh my
gain
god, all of the
power.
bots.
Blam, 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 blam.
I think I have like one bot message that it plays like maybe once an hour.
I have like 15, but it alternates, and it's supposed to be, it's sequential, and usually my chat's not busy enough for this kind of behavior.
I don't know,
Guess that's true.
I'm going to give Amber a little bit of a heads up. I think Kaori may need it as well.
Hmm?
No, I think you're pretty okay on that. We
Go
need
on.
it.
You think
Detail.
I'm pretty?
So
Share your secrets.
during the Ravage phase,
Hmm.
if they do enough damage to the land, which is 2, they will add a blight. If you have presence there where they add blight, you will lose a presence, and it will be destroyed, no longer available.
AKA me
Oh.
over here.
So this is a problem for you, Ming, but you can take care of it by simply destroying or moving that town,
Yeah, I do have the ability to do that. I just need to. I'm checking.
or adding 2 defense.
Uh,
And so,
one favorite
Amber,
generate.
if you just add 4 defense total there, you'll be safe.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Or actually, even just 3 defense, but I think yours only comes in 2 or 4.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind that you have your innate ability of help, and that adds defense. So keep in mind that there's that as well.
Okay, so I can only play 1 card.
Do
And
your growth first, because you may
I
add a
did.
presence in. Oh, you did.
I did
Oh, you
reclaim
reclaimed all.
card. I did
Okay.
the first one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go straight for defense on that one land, so they don't blight it. It doesn't allow me to do anything else, but it'll save me this turn. So
Yeah,
What are my energies?
that is one
here?
way to do it. Yes.
1 damage to each invader.
if you have other recommendations, I would accept it.
I do have another. I'm debating on if I want to tell you it, because I want you to learn. Learn by doing.
So, question. For instance, my Dark Entangled Woods card. If target land is mountain or jungle, defend 3. What
Yes.
is defend 3?
You reduce the amount of damage that they do by 3.
Okay.
So, for example, here, they are going to do 2 plus 1 damage. You will reduce that by 3 down to 0. They will do 0
So
damage.
nothing will happen. Perfect.
Yes, that is a very good card for you to play in this situation.
I
Amber, if you
need
want a
exactly
hint,
that.
I will say if you don't reclaim cards, you can add presents out there, like, say, these 2.
Oh, and that would
and
give me
then
a plant.
That would give you a plant,
Ah.
and you could potentially even do the second level of
Ooh. Plant.
That is actually very good. Yeah, I would have to let's see for the unknown. Would have to go back here.
It's this Fangorn Forest.
Lose your
That.
energy. And
Yeah.
you probably don't want to play that even because you probably don't even need to.
Yeah. No, I can actually play more if I do that. So. Let's see. That's gonna be a plant. So that's gonna be a plant there. So what I
Plant.
should do is just one presence somewhere, and I could also gain the power and the energy, and then have more energy to play cards with if I did a third
Yeah,
one.
you could do that.
Okay.
If you wanted to
Okay.
play more cards, you could do this, and then you could potentially even get the second level of this by playing a card.
Oh,
'Cause,
two
Yeah,
presents.
if you play these
No, you
two,
are correct. Yeah.
either way is helpful. I'm not going to tell you how to play. I'm just giving you the.
Oh
options.
no, this is good. This is good. I'm learning. Okay, so that's
Go
gonna
ahead
be
and do
2
your
away from
gain
a
energy
present.
and play and pay for power cards, and then flip your ready token. Up.
Hey, Brimmy.
Hi, Bernie. Welcome in.
Thank you for the lurk. We appreciate all the company.
Right,
We do. We definitely do.
and then add a presence on something existing.
So
and then that gives me that and that. I can play 2 cards. Okay.
this is wildly unrelated, but I found out that my cat has a ticklish tummy.
Oh, I'm getting belted by ducks. Thank you, Moid.
But that does not give me energy, so I only have 1 energy.
Do
so
you need energy?
No, actually, because I was going to do that and
Okay.
that.
Well. Hmm. So the gain energy is part of growth, right? Like it's not growth then gain energy, is it? Like
It's growth and then gain energy.
okay. So if you chose the first tab, you gain 1 energy from that, and then you'll gain additional energy.
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll give me defend. Does this give me defend 6 or defend 2 and defend 4 or just defend 4?
It's the highest number. You do the highest
Highest
one
number,
that it says.
okay.
It says. See how it says instead.
Oh, instead. That's what that means. Okay,
Yeah.
so 1 fear defend
Hi,
4, so
maters.
that will defend me, and then I can do my card abilities. Okay, cool.
Also, remember your special abilities. Just
Your special ability.
Defend a single land.
Thank
Gather
you.
up to
You're
1
welcome.
into that land. Oh, I could also put down tribal people.
you're not
Okay.
adding them to the board. You're moving them into them. But yes.
Oh. Gather. Right, gather. That's what gather means.
So
Okay,
you're not looking at
cool. Cool.
Cool. Cool.
So we can put tribals onto lands that have cities and stuff on them?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Unless the card says you can't.
I need to find cough drops. God damn.
I have a stash next to me at all times, just in case.
I usually do, but we just like installed carpet recently, so I had to like move my desk, and I don't know where anything
the
is.
worst.
Oh, no, we weren't already.
With
Hit gain and then pay once you're, once you've played your power cards. Don't forget to hit gain to gain your energy, and then pay to pay for the power cards.
Yes.
okay, because we're on the
hit the pay button.
Yeah,
Because
I was thinking because I took back something, I was making sure I did that right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you did.
That will actually be 1 less because I did not gain that energy. Got it. Okay.
Wait, you have so much energy. You are actually lightning.
Yeah, but I can't play enough cards to go ahead and do what I wanted to do.
Which did you do reclaim?
I did reclaim to get a power card so I can get the progression started, and then an energy from that, and then I gained the energy from my presence, I guess. And then I was going to destroy something, but I need to speed myself up to go ahead and do that.
No, you don't.
No?
Read your special ability.
I don't have any... Well, I have that. I have the feather
Well,
because of the
okay,
fact that I
so
played that card.
notice. Yeah, but notice what all your cards have.
They all have feathers. Oh, okay. Oh, they all have feathers.
Everything is fast for you.
This man about to go Sonic.
All right. Well, now I have to reconsider what I'm doing. Hang on 2 seconds. Because that means I could literally make any card fast.
For some reason, Harbingers of the Lightning is like white for me and blank.
Which one?
Harbingers of the Lightning is just blank for me.
Push.
It was just like a, this is an odd error. I don't think it affects me at all.
Push.
Can you see it now?
Damage.
No, even when I look at it, it's just white.
Alright, hold on.
It's weird.
I'll fix it.
Ooh. Ooh. How many invaders we have? This is
A lot.
Lots.
Oh.
Lots.
Borrowing this for a second.
That's from 1,
There. You should be able to
2,
see it as soon as it
3,
loads. It's at 0% load.
4,
There it is.
Hey, I can see it now.
5,
It's exactly like. Okay, cool.
6. Oh, I'm gonna slay some bitches. Hang on, I got something here.
Do it.
Because
Do
I have 4.
You can only play 2 cards.
I know. Damn it! Oh, that requires 1 more energy. Fucker.
I am just spooky eyes. All I can do is defend.
Because if I did
Watch you.
Raging Storm, I could do 1 damage to each invader. I could literally kill 6 invaders.
Hi, Rainbow.
Oh.
Because it's one range from any place I have, and it would play it fast.
You choose a single land, and it does it in that land.
Oh.
Oh.
Really? Because it says 1 damage to each.
1 damage to each invader in that target land.
Okay, so I would probably do this one then, because I would get rid of this one and this one. Or, no, this one.
Thanks.
It's 1 damage, so it only does
Thanks,
it to.
Rick.
It would only kill the explorer,
Thanks.
unless somebody else was adding damage onto it.
Right.
So when you choose the land, it's range 1. So you choose from this. You choose a single land from this one. So
Yeah.
say you choose this land.
Yeah, these 2
then
would
you do
die.
1 damage to every invader in this land. You aren't choosing this land. You're choosing this land, so it's only happening in.
Okay, so you only get to choose the 1 land you're... fucking... Well, that's garbage then.
Well,
3.
that's why you want to get all the explorers together.
3
Yeah.
energy.
Like I've got a card that gathers explorers, which we might be able to use.
Yeah.
My innate power also gathers them.
That's
Only
too
1.
slow though.
Well, 1 for now,
4 now.
and then it destroys them.
Yeah, I would have to do
Yes.
that later. Okay, I'd have to reclaim cards to do that, but we could gather up a bunch of explorers in one place and just nuke them.
Yeah, you could do that, and that's actually a very good strategy sometimes. Especially if you have the lightning in your crew that does the 1 damage to every invader.
Alright, so since those are... Okay, so we'll go ahead and destroy... Because we're going to be destroying that town in the mountain range. I'm going to be winding up pushing to Dahan. The question is, I have to be within range to do that. I already pushed him.
So, I mean, 1 from here or 1 from here. That's a good reach of places. That you can hit.
I know, but the Dahans are... Like, there's 1 here, but I pushed them into a
I'm
spot.
taking care of this area.
So it's like, I could push
There will be
1,
No
maybe
damage
this...
that'll happen up here.
What
And
are
also,
the...
you don't want to push the Dahan out of here because there will be no damage, because you want the Dahan.
Okay, so what do the Dahan do for us? Is it just a conditional token?
Yeah, basically, yeah. They're kind like I use a lot of Dahan as conditions for my cards to go off.
Got it. So,
They also fight back in the Ravage phase. So you want to have Dahan in places where the because the invaders will hurt both the land and Dahan, and then any surviving Dahan will fight back and hurt invaders.
hey, Rainbow.
You want to have Dahan in places where invaders aren't going to kill them.
We are playing Spirit Island, actually, today. It's like the reverse of Catan, where the spirits of the island fighting back as they try to go ahead and, you know, build their roads.
We are Avatar: The Last Airbender before the Avatar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then in which case I guess I can technically pay for it, and then I can ready up, because these are going to go off.
Okay.
So now, fast phase.
Fast phase, because Wing be Speedy Boy. This town. I'm blowing this town up.
0.
How do you... Oh, destroy it over here. Ba-boop.
Do 1 fear, and then 1 damage, so I'm going to kill this explorer.
When you destroy a
You're
thing,
mine now, I'm going to eat you.
fear is only automatically generated when it's destroying invaders, not towns,
Looks
right?
like it did.
Whenever you destroy anything, just drop it in this bag.
Right. Does it automatically generate the fear? Or
It'll automatically generate the fear for you.
Oh,
Okay.
then I need to take that fear off there. Yeah.
the
Okay.
upside?
And then what do we do with the card?
You leave it there.
Okay,
So,
Cards don't go away until time passes.
question.
gotcha.
Yes.
Card says 1 fear, destroy 1. So if I destroy 1, that generates a fear. Does that mean it generates 2 fear?
That card will generate 2 fear, but you only hit the button for generate fear for the one that says for the fear that it generates. Drop the town in the destroy bag; it will do it automatically.
That's what I'm saying. Is I did the town. I didn't do the ad.
Right. Okay.
So I'm just making sure I read that.
So, do I use my innate power now because it's bird?
It's a fast power, so yes. We're
Okay.
in the fast phase.
So then 1 fear. Did it do it? I don't know if the fear generator was me or not.
Let's see. So
Let's see.
Like I clicked and then nothing happened for a couple seconds. So I wasn't sure if that was me or not.
I did see you generate a fear.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then defend 4, which do I put something down for defend or just say I am
Yes.
defending here?
So there's some tokens up here. This is
here?
the isolate marker. Oh, that was the defend marker. There we go. So that, and if you hit 4 on your number line on it, it will change state to 4 and show that you're defending.
Number line?
At the top of your keyboard.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, how are you doing, Rainbow?
It do nothing.
There. No, it did it.
I had to put it down first.
Just letting you know, I'm also generating another fear
Okay.
because I moved it to Han. I'm just letting you know. So you're like, what the hell happened? Why is the number going up? I moved it to Han.
I trust you.
So there's 3 over on the Ravage. So
Okay.
fuck that place in particular.
Okay. And if you are done with your fast phase, don't forget to flip your token over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, destroy, generated, push up to 2, 1.
3.
Did the thing.
Oh, okay, Ori. If you hit 3 on your number line, you'll change it into a 3 to defend.
I on my number my numpad.
Yeah.
No.
Not
No,
numpad,
put it
number
down.
line, top of your.
Put it
Above
down
the
and then hit
letters.
3 while hovering.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Your special character keys.
Pizza. What kind of pizza?
Now, what kind of pizza did you
Good
have?
question.
For all of us.
Everybody's very
Should we bring it
curious.
for the whole class.
Yes. We are hungry. We have not eaten yet.
I
Sorry, what was it?
rarely have pizza in real life because
See?
it's expensive.
It is
Tell-
also very expensive.
Tell Brain to go ahead and go on delivery and bring us all pizza. It's fine. We offer payments and hugs and head pets.
Yes.
What's next?
Right.
Invader.
Invader phase. Blighted Island.
The blind
Boo.
Is our
islands
island blighted?
don't have it. No.
No, it's healthy.
Next.
Right, meow.
Maybe I'll.
Uh,
Waffle fries.
event.
Fuck.
Detroit style pepperoni, meat feast,
Wait,
and some
no,
kind of spicy
Yeah,
chicken.
event. Okay,
Events.
so hit the event button.
Uh,
Hit the event button.
The event button. Clicked.
So
This
this
is
is our
bad.
event. All right, so this one is a different type. It's a fear card based one. So we do whichever one of those 2 things is accurate. Are we terror level 1 or are we terror level 2 or 3?
Or
This is our terror level.
we are currently
We
terror
are-
level 1.
Right. So we do the top one. So on
Okay,
each
on-
board, add an
How
explorer
did
to a
they
land without invaders or
God.
Dahan.
just one, right?
Lord.
On each board. So just one to a land without invaders or Dahan. I do not have a choice. I'm adding it to that mountain.
Is it with just one that we put down or multiple?
Just one. You just choose a single land that matches that option, and do
Got
it.
it.
Without Dahan. Is it only...
You do not have a choice. You have to put it here.
I wasn't...
This is Wings board.
I'll land without... I was
Taylor,
gonna say,
you do have a choice. You can do it in either of
I was gonna say, it could be here or the town, couldn't it? You would...
no, because this is an invader.
Oh,
For all 3 of them.
got it. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what?
Okay. What is next on the card?
Prey on the unwary. Each beast destroys 1 explorer. Add 1 beast on a board without one.
Yes!
Let's
Beautiful.
do something this turn.
Each
So
piece destroys
on your
one.
board, look at where there's beasts. If there's an explorer there, each piece will destroy one. So
Okay,
Kill
do these
it.
go in the fear bag?
yeah, they go in the fear thing.
Oh,
Cool.
shit's gonna
They
get
don't
good.
generate
Glad I
any
put that
fear
there.
because they're explorers, but
Oh, okay.
And then do we put another beast token down?
if a board does not have one, you add one.
Okay, so I already have
all
one.
of our,
so I don't-
yeah,
Got it. Got it.
all of our
Got
boards
it.
have.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then
Then rouse the spirits. Each spirit with at least 3 Dahans among all its lands may use a slow power now instead of later.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
Well, have fun.
Does
I
that mean
don't
that
think
we have
Oh,
out?
actually,
or
Kaori is the only one.
What?
Do you? So all your lands are places with your presence. So
Yes.
look at your presence. If you
Oh,
have
only
3
presence,
Dahan among
okay.
all of them, then you can use one of your slow powers now.
Okay, so we have to have presence. It's not the board. It's the lands that
Right.
we go. Okay, got it.
So I can play from my hand or what I place
Just
now?
from what you've placed down.
Cool. Hmm.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I think I'm gonna turn that city into a town.
That's
Um,
good.
At 0.
Unless it
range
has to
0.
have a presence. Range
Yeah.
0.
So it would be this one up
Yeah.
here.
Okay, so then 3 explorers.
I would do. Wait, was that one? Does that get rid of explorers? No.
Nope.
Sadly, no.
You just replace it,
Explorers.
but it generates 2 fear though.
Okay, so don't put that in the destroy bag. Just drop it in the off the side.
Okay. Oh,
And
look,
then put an explorer in its place.
it fell into the ocean. Feels like California,
To give us 2 fear for that.
because then we're gonna be at 16. It's fear time.
Hey, we
Let's
got a card.
go.
Alright, so is
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-boo.
everybody done with that part of the event card?
Oh, I forgot to generate for my speed card. So bink bink.
Oh, okay. What is next after the event card?
Fear effects.
Do we have a fear card earned?
We
Yay!
All right, flip it over. So the fear cards, you do whatever's on it that is the highest
Oh, let's
number terror
go.
level.
do. Each
So we
player
are terror
removes
level
1
1.
explorer from a land with a beast, disease, or at least 2 Dahan.
They just
Oh.
They
Wait,
just-
is it each player or each board? Each player, so we can collaborate.
from a land. So you pick one.
Each player picks a land.
one from a land
It doesn't
with
say
a
different
beast.
land. It says from a land. So we can choose
Okay,
the same land.
so I can do this one there.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Sick.
And it's removed,
I-
so you don't put it in the destroy bag. You drop it off.
Oh,
My
I put it in the destroy bag.
that's
Well, and say they don't generate any fear.
They don't generate fear anyway, so it's fine. Yes, but in the future, if it says remove a town, don't drop it in the destroy
Gotcha.
bag. Drop it off the side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
is that 2 to hunt? That is 2 to hunt. Okay.
So what's the what's the negative of having an explorer on something right now? Is that where they ravage?
Well, they ravage in every land, and then they do damage based on how many invaders are there.
Got it.
So, in your situation, I'm going to tell you right now that is not really worth it because it's going to die anyways.
Yeah, I'm like, how's it gonna die anyway? Oh, because the Dahan are gonna fuck it up.
Ravage. I'll explain that when we get.
Yeah, the Dahan are gonna fuck it up. Got it.
Yeah.
Like I could get rid of something, but it's like I can choose a land. It doesn't have to be on my
Yeah.
board.
It does not have to be on your board, but I think the only other valid targets are these 2 lands. Nothing else has an explorer or 2 Dahan
Yeah.
or beast or disease.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is like
Yeah.
it's from a land. I could do something to go help, like Kaori, for instance. But you're
Yeah, there's
defending.
only, like, 1 Dahan
There's only
there.
1 Dahan there, so it's not a valid target.
Yeah, I looked at that too.
Yeah, but you're already defending
So-
3, so
I am.
I got rid of this explorer.
It
That
is
was
okay.
mine.
okay. So there's one.
Amber did this one.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's
This
I
is
did
the
the
only
one
other
that was
valid
right
target,
here.
so somebody please get rid of that explorer.
which one?
I picked mine already, so it'd be Wing.
yeah, Wing, it's just you. There's only 1 valid target left.
This guy up here.
Stack my
Yeah.
Dahan.
Kill his ass.
Okay. Into the ocean he goes.
All right, what's next? Oh, and by the way, when we finish the fear card, we drop it here.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Ravage, including Strike.
All right. So ravage. We are ravaging on mountains. I am going to explain that with mine first because mine is easy. Starting here, technically you go lowest to highest, but it usually doesn't matter. So starting here, I have one explorer. This does 1 damage. 1 damage is not 2. If it does 2 or more damage, it will add a blight. It does 1 damage to both the land and the Dahan. There are no Dahan here, so nothing happens.
Nice.
Moving on to this one. There is 1 explorer and 1 Dahan. This 1 explorer does 1 damage to the land. Nothing happens. Does 1 damage to the Dahan, so it changes state to that. It does not kill it, because Dahan have 2 health. Now, after the invaders go, the Dahan counterattack. Each Dahan does 2 damage. This guy has 1 health. He dies.
Each Dahan does 2 damage?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Just destroyed a town.
I should have put them on this. I should have put them on the
Nothing
city.
happens to me. Yay.
Well, so let's look at Wing's board next.
I think we might destroy
Let's
that
start up
town.
here because this is the easy one. What happens here, Wing?
They do 1 damage to the land.
All right, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Here, first off, they do what?
Well, they're gonna do however much damage, right? Because of the fact, like, how much damage does the town do? The town does
That's 2.
2.
so
It's got 2 things on the piece, so it does 2 damage.
right. So it's gonna gain a blight, right?
Yes. So add a blight from the blight card. All right. Are there any presences here?
No.
No.
So my presence doesn't get destroyed.
Right. If there were any presences there, one of each person's presence that's there will get destroyed.
Yep.
All right. Now they do 2 damage to the Dahan as well, which
Oh,
means
they all die.
1 Dahan dies.
Oh, 1 dies.
Because you do have to concentrate damage to the Dahan. You cannot
That's better
split
now.
it up.
For a second, I thought you were saying you did 2 damage to each Dahan, because
No.
I was about to be like, Jesus, the town fought them all back.
All right. So now the Dahan is going to fight back. Each Dahan does 2 damage. This has 2 health. It takes 4 damage. Go ahead and drop it in the destroy bag.
Let's
Woo!
go.
Hell
Go
yeah.
Dahan.
All right. So now you guys get to go.
Ta-da! They're like, wait, Derek, do the explanation thing. Hold my hand.
For example, mine up here, there are 3 explorers, but I'm defending for 3, so nothing happens. 1 Dahan does 2 damage, so 1 explorer dies.
They'll destroy the Dahan first.
2 explorers are going to die.
2 because they only have 1 health
Wait,
each.
won't they destroy the Dahan first?
It's
No,
defended
defending.
3. That reduces the amount of damage that all invaders do.
To the land and the Dahan.
Yes.
Ah.
Into the ocean they go.
You want to drop them in the destroy
Never
bag.
mind.
It doesn't matter because they're explorers, but just for the feature.
Because they do generate
with
fear
it.
when they do it.
I wanted to drown them.
Not plain as the ocean.
Okay.
Not right, meow.
And so your other spot, Kaori. Nothing
This
happens.
one, nothing happens.
Nothing's there. Nothing happens. All right, Amber, yours.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. As a note, you could have brought one of the Dahan into this place, and so it could have fought back. It would not have mattered because I don't think you have any other damage happening.
I
But-
don't have anything that would have moved him.
Yes, you do.
Hmm?
This.
I do
Okay.
not see
Down-
where you are.
down
Oh.
Here.
Tabby, 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 tabby.
Oh, gather up to 1 to I could have. That's what that means. I didn't know when that went off.
Whenever you do any defending power, so this happens. This does
Oh
it.
yeah. The reason that I didn't was because the only thing that I have is this card, and like it's a slow card. The slow cards haven't got off yet, so I didn't do anything like that yet.
But this defends, so this would have grabbed it. This card
That
as
would have
well
done
is
it, yeah.
defend one that would have done it.
Okay, now I see. Now I see.
And if I didn't want to mention it, but if you used this to damage the city and then brought a Dahan in, you could have killed the city.
True, I did use it to kill an explorer. That would have been better. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I didn't know
But
that I could do that with
Now you
Dahans.
learned, so it's fine.
Yay!
We are all done with our ravage. So what is next?
Knowing is half the battle. The rest is
Build.
lasers.
Build, including
Build
disease.
on wetlands. I am so happy.
I am not. Now, does the explorer go away?
No.
Okay, so they stay there once they've built.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
So does that mean that this area is a city now?
No.
You haven't built anything here yet?
No.
Just make sure. Okay. So if there are more towns than cities, build a city. If there are not, if that is not true, build a town. Are there more
Well-
towns than cities?
Is that over the entire world or just on our specific
No, just
world?
in that specific land.
Okay.
Then, yes.
There are more towns than cities, build a city.
How are there more towns than cities?
Because there's one. No. You leave the town there.
Oh,
Nothing
it
goes
stays
away.
there. Oh.
Nothing goes away.
That's a fucking
Oh
metropolis.
God.
Uh,
Oh
thank
God.
God we're not playing against England.
Oh, you mean in the land it builds additionally. I thought it was upgrades.
So,
I thought it upgraded what was there.
Yeah, me too.
no, it doesn't upgrade. There is a thing that does
Oh,
upgrade.
no.
We are not playing against Habsburg Mining.
So
Right.
if we get wetlands, we need to defend those spaces a lot because those are really full.
Oh,
no,
God.
it's just a coincidence that that one is like.
Well, I mean, like, we got like that one and that one there, and like,
Well, this
If we
one,
get
Wing did it wrong, but I'll get to that.
What did I do wrong?
I'll get to that in a moment. I'll get to that. It just happened because we are going to ravage on wetlands next because the cars just shift over, right? So we are going to ravage here next turn.
I know
Uh,
that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
But Wing, here's what you did wrong. You have a disease.
Oh.
Oh.
Instead of
you
building,
should see a doctor.
discard the disease.
I should, apparently.
Yeah, so
I have
you
ear
don't
mites.
have to worry about that town getting built there. You do have to worry about the city. The city is still enough to blight, and that's not good.
Kacha, AIDS be upon thee.
Actually, though.
Yeah. There is actually a spirit called Vengeance as a Burning Plague that is all about disease.
Oh, let's go.
It's confusing. I don't recommend playing as them. It's really confusing.
Gotta pull out the cancer
anyways,
card.
Are we done with all our builds?
Yep.
Yes.
Right. What is next?
Explore, including wilds.
Somebody hit the explorer.
Do it.
Sands.
Sand.
Oh, damn it! I was so close.
Ah, I hate that this is going in order.
Well, you want to know what's fun about this is you get 3 of the 4 tier 1 explorer cards, and then you get 4 of the 5 tier 2 explorer card, and then you get 5 of the 6, I think it is.
I'm already very antisocial. I don't
Yeah.
need to hate humans more than I already do.
It's too easy.
Are we done with our exploration?
Now, did Beast do something to that, or is that another phase?
Yeah, what's the wilds piece?
Wilds, we don't have any, so I didn't explain it.
Okay.
Okay.
They're a token.
And it's just they just explore anything that's connected to the coastline, right?
Or a town or city.
God damn it. Fuck.
But, yeah,
Yep.
you've added yours over here. Oh, no, you didn't add that one?
No,
So
I
there's
didn't.
2 explorers
There's 2 there now.
there. That's fun.
God, I keep looking over whenever the Pokemon game comes up and getting confused.
Kaori,
please,
do I need to add
you
one
do
over there?
add one there. Yeah.
Okay. Bonk.
On the disease token.
It's your turn to have something prevented by disease. What's
God.
next?
Advance Invader card.
Somebody hit the advance.
Do it.
Notice how this is
Dude.
now a 2 at the top.
Fuck.
Oh.
We are now
Oh.
stage 2
Where? What?
here.
Over here.
Ah,
Here.
stage 2. Got it. So they'll
You're now
get
stage
stage
2.
first.
Stage 2 human cancer.
Stage 2 for us right now. Stage 2 is not any different than stage 1, except for when event cards say it is. And also there's a coastal card in addition to the other terrains.
Okay.
Goody.
What is next?
Slow power
Uh,
phase.
Yay.
Everybody do your slow fire phase. I'm done.
Yep.
I-
Done. Because I can't.
characters are present at fear.
If only I could
So,
do
is
the
that
thing
gather up
twice.
to-
Yes.
Is that gather up to 3 Dahans in one area?
Gather up to 3. So
Gather-
you choose one spot, and then you put up to 3 Dahan into that spot from adjacent.
Okay. Now, oh, get back here.
So, for mine,
Can
I
it be
can
from
gather.
multiple?
Yes, can be from multiple.
Excellent.
So- For mine, I have to gather it from one range away from my capital.
Which one are you doing?
Right. My innate, first top one.
Oh, your innate. Your innate's a fast power. You should have done that during the fast.
Oh,
Oof.
well.
Oops. Is there anywhere that would have benefited us at all?
You
Not really. Yeah. I guess just get yourself the fear from it. No, there's no fear. Never mind. Just don't do it.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
fine.
Okay, so I'm going to try and destroy that city by moving Dahan in. Do I do that now? No, that would that would be during another phase. Never mind.
Thanks for
Yeah,
the check-in
that would
puzzle.
have to be during a ravage phase. So
Yeah.
basically, you have to wait
Puzzle.
until mountain comes up again.
It's the
Yep,
puka.
Got it.
The puka. The one, the only.
Puka, puka, puka.
Runes! Yes.
Oh no, it's a ghost horse. Nobody's gonna get that joke.
And don't forget to flip over if you're done.
Oh. Yes.
And making sure that everybody added any fear that they needed to add, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's next?
There are
Passes.
some runes.
There we go. All right.
Huzzah!
What's next?
Button.
We
Player powers,
redo everything.
Yeah, we're started over. Spirit phase, growth, gain energy, player prepare, blah, blah, stuff.
All right. Wing, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is happening in this wetlands?
Death.
Are you doing anything here? Because I can kill it if you want me to.
I don't know yet, because I need to figure out whether or not I'm going to actually... Because you can... I've been taking things off the presents, not realizing that I could actually just also be taking things from the cards
Oh.
tracker.
Puka, you're like
You,
The
yeah,
only
you
other
really
person
need to
I
take it off
know.
of both, though, because you're really energy hungry, but also card play hungry as this character.
It's primarily the Anglo-Saxon one, Puka, because of the fact that that was like the one that I could get, so I could copy the symbols in effectively,
sick.
because I wanted them to actually come into the text. Most of the other translations I couldn't get the actual runes to copy in, or they were missing from what I was looking
hard
at.
to do. I actually have the slang version of Futhrak as a tattoo on my arm.
Correctly ID'd it. Yeah. Good job, Puka. I'm so proud. Head pats for Puka. So the question is, do I want to go ahead and...
Gain and then gain 1 energy.
Probably want to add 2 presents.
Okay, what'd I get?
The entire Elder Futhrak tattoo down my spine. That is sick. I love that.
Dude, that is awesome. That must have been hell to do though.
Yeah, I bet. I thought about doing Elder, but I said went with Short Twig.
I mean, it sounds crazy, but Puka is like of the small denomination, so you know, can't be that bad, right?
Wow. Couldn't take it very long. Could have done it with like a ballpoint pencil.
Yeah, right?
Does anybody need me defending? Because I'm pretty set up right now.
You gotta defend here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is there gonna be rapid wetlands
Oh, the
there?
lower back was
so-
spicy. Yeah. I fell
if
asleep on
I-
my shoulder.
Rude as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, if you play that one card that's in target Kaori there, that's gonna really help them out.
Yes.
That one card?
The one that you wanted to play earlier, the Boon of Watchful Guardian.
Yeah, I was just asking about that because like if I give somebody else defend 4, I can give myself defend 4 there as well.
Mhm. And you can
So
even,
if
Kaori could even do defend 8. That way, they don't need to worry about that spot at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so real quick,
yeah, so I'm gonna do
Hold on,
Boon
wait.
of-
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm doing
Gabriel.
Boon of Watchful Guardian, and I'm gonna do it here so you don't have to defend there. That'll give you 4 defend unless you pay 1 energy to get 8 defend.
That's
Where
crazy.
is this?
Wing, what's your turn?
Right there.
Um,
And I'm doing it to right there.
you were saying that I should put down 2 presents Why do you say that?
Because you need to get presence off of these tracks because you're really weak until you get a lot of presence off.
Oh.
That did not give me
And
a
also,
moon.
more card plays equals you can actually do your innate, which is very powerful.
Well, and that's what I was thinking.
Urinate?
My innate powers, I can just straight up destroy things.
Yeah, but you got to get card plays in order to do that because you only get enough elements here
Based on how many
based on
cards.
card plays.
Which is what I was realizing that, like, last turn, I was like, I should be pulling from here, not as much
Hi,
here.
Sylvie.
It's a bit of
Hi,
both.
Sylvie.
Thanks for stopping by.
You do
Thank
need
for
to-
the head pat.
Take it from the top as well, though, because a lot of your cards are really high energy, like, say, Raging Storm.
Yeah, it's 3. Right? I was like, ugh.
Yeah, Minecrafting. Ooh,
Um,
we do like Minecraft.
but if you, say, do this, you can play all 3. No, you can't quite play all 3 here.
Well, on top of that, I also, like, that's what I was staring at, because I was like, I can't really do anything because I don't have the energy, and the ones that I had, I already used. So I was like,
So maybe you do 2 cards this turn, the 2 cheap cards, and up your energy a little bit.
yeah, I'm like, maybe we just go ahead and do these.
Save energy, yeah.
Okay, I am all ready. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick and get some
Okay.
cough drops while y'all are doing your thing.
Okay.
We're back.
So in which
I'll
case,
tell you right now, Wing, I'm going to help you out by killing this city.
that's intense. How can do? Oh, because you have presence there now.
I have, well, I also did 2 damage to it and blighted the land, but you know what? It's fine.
Papoof. All right. Well, in which case, then wouldn't it make sense to go ahead and do like add 1 presence, gain 3 energy? But that's, well, I guess it depends because we want both these tokens off of here, right? Like more tokens off is better.
Right, more because like if you do this, you get energy right now, but if you do the other one, you get energy constantly.
Yeah, let's just do that
if
then.
you do this one, you could play all 3 of your cards.
All right. So 1, 2 away. 1, 2 away from any existing presence, right?
Right. So you want to get as
Not-
much range as possible so you can get your own stuff. So here's
And say it's like I could do. Well, this is 1, 2. I could do.
This is touching the wetlands. It's touching the wetlands right here.
Oh, got it. So you're saying I could put it in your, but you're there.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
But I'm also.
It's in range. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to tell you which one to do. It's either one's fine. I'm just saying you could do either of those.
Yeah. Well, like most of mine aren't 0. They're like 1 or 2. So I'm trying to like.
Right.
So if I put it over here, I can at least help with these 2.
Yeah. That also does help me.
Ba-boom. So that touches wetlands, but it doesn't touch the. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. If you put it here, I could have touched two tiles.
Yeah, if you put it
Question for
here, you
you.
have this at 1 away. If you put it here, this is 2 away. But you get over here if you put it here, but you get over here if you put it here.
Yeah. What's your question?
So these 2 cards that I have on my field right now,
Yes.
do you want to speed up one of them, if possible?
I'll be playing 2. Yeah, I could do that. I have 2 fast cards. Not that I need things to be
The reason
fast.
I ask is because this card here.
Thanks for the. Sorry, just now paying attention. I was a little confused with my turn there, Puka. I'm catching up. Also, take care, Sylvie. Go get some food. Thanks for the wishes. Hanging out and Minecrafting.
That's a
You're awesome too, Puka. You're breathtaking.
Saying if Wing speeds up this card, I can gather the forces that be in this area and this area and bring them here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot that I was
And-
gonna give you. Were you gonna pay an energy to get better defense there?
No, I was gonna just rally the troops to fucking nuke that area.
Well,
Awesome.
you probably
But-
want to spend
but-
the energy if
but-
you have it. Because otherwise you're going to lose a presence.
Because like I can give you that 4 there, but that's only 4 defense. If you put more troops there, they'll still take it. Like you'll still take
well,
damage.
Shoot.
this
Kaori,
this
you
card
grabbed
here
a new
though.
card. You grabbed the Jungle Hungers.
Yes.
I need to tell you something very. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention enough. I didn't see that you grabbed that. Very important. Every class, pay attention. We got our first major power. Did you forget a power, Kaori?
Did I forget a power?
Oh.
Okay, so
Yes,
there's
yes,
two
I
types
did.
of. You did. Where'd you put it?
Oh, I thought this is what you were talking about. And I forgot that this is, yeah.
Okay, you did not do the action forget a power.
No.
Okay, so there's two types of power cards. There's minor powers and major powers. And then there's unique powers, which are the ones you start with. Minor powers, you just get. So those are the ones that you have been getting so far. Major powers are very powerful, but they come at a cost. You have to forget a power in order to gain a major power. When you forget a power, it is gone from the game forever.
Oh.
So you need to pick one of your powers. It could even be the one you just got. I don't recommend that, but it could be. You need to pick one of your powers and get rid of it entirely. So think of ones that are just not useful and you don't want anymore, and it needs to go away.
This one.
Okay, so right click on it, and
Okay,
there should
forget.
be a forget. Yes.
Boom.
It is gone. It is now in that area, which means it is no longer available and you have lost it forever. You can no longer get it again.
No.
Technically, you can get it again if we go through all the minor power cards, but that will not happen.
Gotcha. Okay. Coming back to what we were talking about, if I play this card and gather the troops to fight, this card alongside of it, no one takes damage.
Correct, but you will if you only defend 4 here, you'll blight anyways, because this does 6 damage, 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay.
Okay.
So you do take 2 damage, which means you will lose this presence, and a blight will happen.
Is there any way of preventing that?
Yeah,
If
you can
pay
spend one energy
then
from
you're
my
good.
card that I gave you,
Mhm.
and if you pay 1 energy, you'll get defend 8 instead.
Okay, so how would I go about doing that? Just
Just make it an 8 instead of a 4.
point out.
And then cost yourself an energy to do it.
So minus
Technically,
Yep.
this will not happen until the fast phase. Just so
Okay.
you know. Also, class, I would like to show you something.
What is that?
I'm going to show you how you gain power cards when you're not using the progression. This is the first time I'm gaining a power card. So when you gain a power card, you're going to hit one of these 2 buttons, depending on which power card you're gaining, minor or major.
Mhm.
I chose a minor because, duh. It's going to give me a selection of 4 cards, and I get to choose one of them.
How often do you get to do this?
Whenever you gain a power card. This is how you gain a power card normally. The way
Oh,
you
I
guys
thought
are
you
doing
just-
it is a cheat way of doing it. It is the easy way that you guys are doing so you can get familiar with the game.
Oh.
I am showing
Oh,
you
so
how
this
you
is when
actually do
progression
it.
is off. We would be able to
Mhm.
choose instead of just random.
Correct.
Got it.
Ah.
This is the normal way of doing it, the way you guys are doing it, the let's learn the game way.
Got
So
it.
yeah, I get my choice of these 4 cards, and I am obviously going to take that one.
Got it. Okay.
And I could, because I could play it. I actually won't. I think I want this one instead. Wait, is that? No. Actually, you know what? To fear. Yeah. This one's better.
Blink, 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 blink,
All right.
Blink.
We're waiting on wing. That's all.
blinkety blink.
How
blink.
dare he?
Oh, sorry. Let me pay and do the thing, I guess.
What's next?
Fast. Fast, fast,
Let's
fast.
go.
Okay, so
Fast phase.
you get to go ahead and do yours as a fast. There you go.
Okay, so you got the Boon of Watchful Guardian, so you've already got that 8, and then I do 1 fear and 1 damage for Mysterious Abductions, which I just realized, oh, nope, that can kill one explorer.
They're ravaging that. They're gonna do that. I can
There we go. Got it.
push.
Done.
This
is gonna suck. I'm about to lose a presence.
So do we want to push, or do
Wait,
we?
where are you going to lose presence?
Right here.
No, aren't you going to defend that with your innate?
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I am. You're right. Right. I forgot to put the token down.
This is
You're
range
only
one.
level 1 on that innate. So you only get 2 defend.
Can't do anything.
You are
It
correct.
won't matter,
Hmm.
but also you may want to ask Kaori to take one of the Dahan from a different land, so that you can pull the Dahan into that from the sands. Oh wait, no, you have
Which
this
one do you-
jungle. Never mind. You don't. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh, I have no idea what you just said, but okay.
Your special ability. I reminded you of your special ability since you forgot last time.
Gather up a one. I already did that.
Wait, where'd you gather it?
I moved that one from up here. Oop. I just killed it.
Blam.
do it. It should
Wait, but
target
you have to add
around
it from to a spot where you're defending.
I do?
Yeah, it says when one of your powers adds defend.
Gather
or up to
one
one Dahan
into that land. Oh, okay. So it should go there instead.
Yeah.
Because it came from these mountains here.
Okay, gotcha. The idea is that you defend it, and so now that you're defending it, you want the Dahan to counterattack. So that's something you want to happen right now. You don't want to prepare that one. That's not one that's preparing. That is something.
Yeah,
that's happening this turn.
I was trying to prevent ravages next turn, but that's okay.
If
Right,
you,
but that's
if you want,
because when you defend on this one next turn, you'll then grab a Dahan from somewhere else and put it in there.
Yeah, no, I got it.
We're having fun.
Don't forget to flip over when you're done with your fast fade.
I moved one. Yay.
good job.
Okay, what's next?
Blighted Island effect.
Are we blighted?
Not yet.
All right, what's next?
Getting there.
Event.
Somebody flip it over. This is one of the new ones.
Ooh, if you have any earned fear cards, resolve the first one now as if the terror level were one higher, then discard it. That's good.
We do not have it.
Yeah, we haven't
Oh.
gotten there yet.
Okay, that's not good then. Otherwise, one fear per player. Generated fear cannot cause final
Ooh,
harvest.
sorry. I did my fear.
Okay, secure settled territory on each board in a land with symbols.
That is Badlands and Beast.
Lands beast.
Badlands?
Yeah.
What's a Badlands?
We don't have any out there,
Okay.
so don't worry about it.
Okay. In any land
So
with beast,
beast.
and towns and cities, destroy
each
one
board.
beast. Wait. So is it only if like a beast is in a spot with a city or a town?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, right there.
Yeah. Wing is the only one who has anything to do with.
I'm
This card kind of sucks.
I'm
And
reading.
then
Card sucks.
one damage to each Dahan. Holy shit.
the
in
bottom
that,
one
in that spot.
sucks.
Oh, in that
In that
spot.
spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, holy shit, that's bad.
Okay, hang on. So in the land with that and that, destroy one beast, so the beast dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gone.
Dude, this bottom one.
On each
Pain.
board in the
Well,
land
hold
with the
on.
most Dahan.
Wing's not quite done yet.
Sorry.
It says 1 damage to 1 Dahan.
Dahan, 1 damage. So now you do 1 damage to invaders in that spot.
Wait,
It says 1 damage to Dahan, 1 damage. There's a period after the Dahan, and then after that it says 1 damage.
okay, but it's only in this one, right?
Correct. So you do 1 damage to this town.
Okay.
If you hit 2 on your number line on the hover and over it, there you go.
Ah.
You can right click and do state. That works too.
If there's somebody who would be able to do 1 damage down in the slow phase, then we could kill it. I don't think that's going to matter, but
I will say I saw a town flipped over earlier and I got confused, so I put it back. But I don't remember where it was.
Oh no.
if it was flipped over, that's different because this is a different state. If it was just flipped over, it probably should have been.
No, I mean like
Real.
on its side like that.
Uh oh. Oh well.
Anyway, I don't think it's gonna actually affect anything because that was an extra button push. Anyway, on each board in the land with the most Dahan, push half of the Dahan round down. So
That
who
would
has
be
the
my
most
land.
Dahan?
It's on each board, right?
It's on each board.
Yep.
So you push them.
Yeah. So they can go to different lands, but yeah, when you have two choices.
Oh, that's really damn bad.
So I
I
could-
would recommend pushing one of these Dahan into here,
Okay.
because this one would just kill the Dahan and have nothing happen.
There you go. Yeah, we need to get them all grouped.
And Kaori, they can only be moved one space, a single space. Not to the same space necessarily, but yeah, the only one.
That sucks.
That was a rough
That
card.
sucks.
Damn it, Cobot! Stop posting links.
Cobot.
Poor
Poor
Cobot.
guy's just doing
alright,
his
what's next?
best.
Conrad,
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
the other
trying.
Card. So fear effects.
We don't have any, unfortunately.
We're very
Yep.
close, but not
We'll have
that.
some next turn.
Ravage, which is what I'm not happy about.
Wetlands,
No, you should be fine.
including
That should
strafe.
be actually pretty good this turn.
I know. I was hoping to have my Dahan here destroy that city, and then the Dahan got pushed.
They
so-
aren't ravaging in mountains, so it's not going to do anything there.
True.
Right here.
Wait a minute. No, that's not connected. Never mind.
Right, yes, Wing?
This one's going to ravage. It's going to cause blight. It does 2
Yep.
damage.
Out of blight.
No.
Fucking getting all. I feel like I'm not doing my job as a spirit.
Fine.
I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm the defending spirit, and you just got damaged, and I'm like, oh, that's my fault. But I did my job already.
Wing, you're gonna number one, this is your first time playing this game, and this game is very complicated. You're learning. And number two, you're doing fine. One of the reasons you're so blighted is because I blighted your island. And blighted your
Oh.
board.
Oh.
That would do it.
When my presence moves or adds presence, I add a blight.
So
I
it's
see.
your fault.
Only partially. I'll take some of the blame. Right, so Kaori, let's do yours.
So everyone should be fine to see this.
Yeah.
Go over there.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, it's
that
gone.
that disappeared into the crack.
It's gone.
There you go.
Please God. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 Dahan.
You can thank
Yeah.
Wing for that.
Thank you, Wing, for
Hmm.
your single Dahan. So these towns, first off, the city does 3 damage, the town does 2 damage, and the explorer does 1 damage.
And then I take
So-
it all for you.
You take all of it. No damage happens.
Oh my.
So
I will be your
one-
shield. What are you
one
oh
Dahan.
mine about?
Well, you took it all. I'm sorry. I'm a grown child.
So 1 Dahan kills this little explorer man.
You do count up how much damage you do, and then you can allocate that. However.
2, 4, 6.
That's all of it.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
all
Rainbow.
that.
Rainbow popping in.
Everything in that land
Everything
dies.
is gone.
Rainbow popping in to go ahead and eat popcorn.
Yum.
Oh, hey, guess what? We have that fear card now. We'll have it next turn.
Let's go.
Why did it not?
Fantastic.
Why did it not generate? That should have generated.
Terrifying.
Oh, it did.
Amber, you
It
gotta
went.
get your-
It went over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 over is fine because they did a town and a city.
So I
That's
mean,
3.
that's 2. I defend 2. It done.
Dahan.
I didn't use this card.
The Dahan does how much damage?
2.
2, which destroys the city or
Yes.
the town.
Let's go.
And you also have this one.
Yeah, just get rid of that. Go away. Okay, and then he does 1 damage, which does nothing. The Dahans, I don't like them stacked. I can't see them.
I don't either. Yeah.
You don't have it as isometric?
You're
Do you top
isometric.
down?
That takes thinking. And the Explorer dies.
It was a crisis that you
I do
avoided.
stack them because I'm used to having a lot of tokens in a single land, and it can be hard to keep track of what's where if you don't something.
Now we doing risk rules where you have to have like both hands to pile them all up and throw them.
Bam!
Who
All right,
organizes?
we're done with the ravage. What's next?
Build.
Build.
Do your
Build.
builds, everybody.
Build sand.
Oh my god! I hope
Oh.
it's wetlands. I hope we get wetlands for the explorer.
Fucker.
Where do you hit build?
Sand. It's 2 on your numpad.
Oh, right. Right.
Okay,
2 for a
so
town, 3 for a city, 1 for an explorer.
if I have 2 explorers, does that go to city or town?
How are there more towns than cities? That's the only question you asked.
Hi,
Explorers do
Snail.
not
Thank you
factor
for the
into it.
follow.
I
Welcome,
did
welcome.
lower number first, so it would be there. And
We're
I've got
doing our best
that-
here.
that built city,
Snailians.
Shit.
No, it builds
Snailians.
town.
Oh,
Aliens.
There's 0 towns and 0 cities, so there's not more towns than cities.
Yeah, in the
I thought they
destination where
built the
they're.
whole board.
No. In that specific
Okay,
land.
okay. And then does this explorer get destroyed by the beast?
Why would he?
I don't know.
Be
That's what I'm
so,
asking.
No.
hungry.
Okay, so just
the
tell
only
me.
reason explorers got destroyed was because we have an event. We had an event that said that. That's the only reason.
Ah.
Okay.
That would do it.
Okay, and then
It does build. That explorer does build.
No,
'cause
I
it's
know.
a city.
I don't remember the math.
It-
Because 3
are there-
towns, it's just another town.
Don't look at the board. Don't look at the board. It's just that land.
It's just the one tile
One
piece.
Okay.
Builds a
It's just-
single.
it's
If there's
just
an
that one.
explorer, it builds
Yeah,
a town.
I keep getting
There's a
confused.
town,
about
it
that.
builds
Okay.
a city.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That's
Also,
why I said
Sam,
that.
hope
That's
your day
really
is going
confusing
well.
to explain. I don't know how better to explain it, but yeah, you'll get used to it eventually.
Eventually.
Yay.
We did it. Okay.
All right.
else we got?
What's next?
Explore.
Something explore us,
Explore.
please.
Got it. Beep bong.
Wetlands. Yes. I get to do something that is the goal of every time you play this, but I'll show it later after you guys do your explores.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know why you're so excited.
It's the only. I'll say it in just a moment. Just do your explores on wetlands real quick.
I did mine.
Yeah.